tryna find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a self, I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there, be right, I'll be right. Stumbling up the stairs, please come, I need help. Can't do this alone, show me that you're there. We've been through so much in the past week. Can we start afresh, leaving in last week? Cause I'm so good, fighting the temptations in that old phone. They've been trying to separate us so long, but I want you in my life, can't do it solo. Cause nobody was meant to be by themselves. I'll take your hand, go all the way. They say that good things come to those that wait. Might get a little immature, don't wanna wait. But if you're trying to find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a self, I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there, be right, I'll be right. Distance so what, I ain't done enough. Love in your face, what you running from? You'll hear the pain in these melodies. Love crying, talking felonies. Don't fake the feeling. Departed so heartless, so villain. No talking, just show what the real is. Please can you show me some? Please can you show me something? Letters in the air, don't care the cursive. Give it time to fly, promise it'll be worth it. A little far away, wish I can say it in person. Just wanna let you know. If you're tryna find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Writing love letters with my broken English. Conversate with a self, I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there, be right, I'll be right.
Okay. I can't hear it.
A little nerves early on, you know, first map.
That's why I use frags. Hoopville making up for it the rest of the series. His first tournament with Optic Texas. So far in stage one, he's perfect 1-0.
A frag might have been worse. It would have been dropping like a hot potato, but it's fine because he turns around and fries the rest of the series. Optic Texas end up getting the win, so it's okay to have a bonus performance every once in a while.
Yep, gets the French fries, frying a boozing.
All right, let's keep this one rolling. Clip number 3. We've got Mac on the attack. Mackenzie Meltz. We talked about what he could do for the team yesterday. He showcased I could also be considered a star slayer if I want to.
He is in fact fried.
Matches,
that was throughout the entire series as well. That's why this is literally just a highlight reel. And as we hand him these fries, what kind of dip do you think he would use?
Dip?
Yeah, like for
ketchup mayo combination.
Yeah, a combination's crazy.
Toronto 3-0.
Big Mac sauce.
Optic Texas. The gentleman played very well yesterday. I won't be surprised if the gentleman's taking 5.
Let's move on to some more fun here, including our standings, because after Cloud9's win, New York is on the board.
Festive.
That can't be said for some of our other
But look at that bang.
Look at Atlanta FaZe down there at 0-2. LAG now 0-3 after the loss to LA Thieves yesterday. Their road does not get easier from here. Best of luck as they're taking on Optic tonight.
They got Optic, I believe they have C9 later, right? So for this LAG team, like, it's going to be a
How have they played 3 games already?
You got to come out with a W today. Otherwise, you're looking at 0-4 start before we go into a month break where it's just going to simmer, linger, fester. You can't have that happen.
I can't take the show serious with Allie sitting next to me dressed as an elf. All right, Allie, can we talk a little bit about Optic Texas? What good luck did Santa bring them in the form of Hook?
Well, as I am Elf Cat and following in Santa's good luck charm. I feel like Optic Texas just looks so much better in Search and Destroy. And I know Kenny talked about it. Oh, we had a really rough start on that red car and whatnot. But like we say, it's early in the season. Everybody's kind of map pool testing. One day a map's going to go great for you. The next day it's not going to. So even though they have a new look, it is the same old Optic. They have still picked up where they left off.
Yeah, to me, Shotzzy's been the best player in the game across the first 2 weeks. And when you pair that with like his duo and Hook, who plays at that same pace, it's going to change your team a little bit, right? It helped them a ton in Search and Destroy. And Respawn did seem a little bit more consistent in the first couple showings, but that's something that they'll have time to work on over this next month. I think if you're an Optic fan, you're excited because what Hook brought to the team, the comms, he's developed a lot there. Even Kenny's saying like, hey, I don't have to be that guy giving all the comms anymore. Hook does it for me. And you can see they played some inspired Call of Duty yesterday. Everybody getting animated, getting loud. They're able to take the dub.
And just to confirm this, you said Shotzzy played the best in week 1. He was the best player in the league?
Yeah.
Best player in the world?
Yes.
Number 1?
I disagree.
I said it after week 1, and I think so far he's been the best in the world.
All right, so that's where I want to carry the conversation. So does LAG have a counter? Do the Gentlemates have that superstar power, or is this going to be a battle requiring teamwork?
Of course they have a counter. You look on the flip side, and again, I mean, you're looking at a star-studded world champion roster. This core 3 are ones that have taken Optic to the test in the past couple of years. They've just had a really slow start, but I will say that match versus LA Thieves looked very much more like a top 4 team, top 6 team Saturday or Sunday matchup. I mean, you have the likes of Kismet, who has gone up against Shotzzy for years now, knows how he plays. You're talking about Linz, who's looking to have the same explosive power and aggressiveness as Hydra. There is possibility here for LAG. It's just about if they can actually pull through.
This is Optic's second match in 2 days. They, of course, splitting the hard points on day number 1. You saw the 250, 249 from LA Thieves, LAG. Are LAG the better team in hardpoint, or do you think it's Optic today?
I think it's Optic today. I will say I came away from that matchup yesterday feeling like LAG made some big improvements. You know, there were some big errors that they made, but they were 2 super close hardpoints. And in the game 4, Linz popped off. To answer your counter question, Linz has shown that he can go toe-to-toe with the best of them in terms of the slaying. Just the small mistakes that they have to clean up today versus Optic. Otherwise, you will get pummeled.
Going over to a squad that everyone knows has superstars, Atlanta FaZe was on the verge of making a roster change after not winning more than 1 tournament in 2024. That was until EWC. They crushed out there in Riyadh. The team stays together, but they're not.
EWC is a single elim tournament. Single elim. And they said, oh yeah, we're going to stick with this roster. If they go into this month break 0-4, that is a big L, and they have to make a roster change. I think they have to make a roster change. And I think the chomping block is Jaza Celium. Especially the way Celium plays the game. I don't know. You might have to break up the SMG duel. You might have to pick up new SMG. Chopping block, like I said, is probably Jaza Celium. You're not going to break up Simple Billy.
An Atlanta FaZe team that looked like they were playing scared. The Tiny Terror's not really doing Tiny Terror things, not pushing out, not getting aggressive. This is a game, it makes sense. And in Treyarch titles, Slasher excels and respawns. Those are his best games. So for Carolina, with Slasher at the helm, I do think this team's going to be pretty good.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers here. Selling
that's not good for
on top of our KD leaderboard for the league. He is below a 1.0 for the first time that I can remember. Can Slasher keep up his 1.2 ways against Atlanta FaZe, Allie?
This is weird to look at for me to see Celium not leading in the kill category. But I will say, you know, they did show us the Atlanta FaZe that maybe we were expecting for pushing a game 5 versus the LA Thieves. But even then, weren't able to close it out. Their respawn just has not been there. There has been a time and place in the past couple of years where Atlanta FaZe struggled in hardpoint as well. But they at least had Search and Destroy to lean back on. I don't see anything that they're very confident in right now.
Yeah, I mean, even saying that series versus LA Thieves, the Search too. Like, not able to close out these Search and Destroys. Like, I feel like they're still learning the game. I do believe week 1 they were behind the top teams, Atlanta FaZe. Like, just so many plays that they were messing up, but they can get by raw talent alone. We saw it in the rewind, just some massive plays to punch up and win it. So for Atlanta FaZe today, a great test against the Carolina team.
They go into the week.
The Thieves go into the will be the.
If Thieves go into the month off 4-0, they're probably going to champs.
We'll be kicking things off in just a few moments with Toronto Ultra and Vegas Falcons. But looking at the rest of the matches, Allie, how many game 5s are we going to see?
I feel like we could probably go to 3 after this first matchup. I think there's possibility for Boston Breach Vancouver Surge
Guarantee
to go to a 5.
game
I definitely expect
5.
Carolina and FaZe go to a 5. And if Gentlemates play
This
like
one
they did
is
versus
in
LA
Nez,
Thieves,
though.
we'll definitely
So
go
that's
to
probably in game 5.
Love it. You ready to get into the action, Nameless?
Let's do it. It's gonna be a
Match
good day.
number 1 starts right now. Let's meet our teams.
Come on, Vegas. They might need to jump him. That's a great mustache. Yeah, that's camping. This intro is fire. He is the star player for the team. He is the star. You gotta keep him. Build around him. It's kind of fun. This is heavily AI oriented here. Who's the mouse? Oh, the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Who is it? Is it Coach? It can't be. Is it? No clue.
Toronto Ultra losing scrap their star AR and, of course, their young stud Envoy. Instead, they pick up Beans and Joe Deceives, a new stud in his own right who has been a dominant force in Search and Destroy. If you ask Chance who's the top objective players, Joe is always in his top 3.
I mean, this was a great swap for Toronto Ultra. You know, they had 2 missing slots, and they were able to find 2 players to fit those roles perfectly. And being
Look at
very
him.
aggressive,
I missed
high
him.
caliber, high octane AR, and then
I
Joey
missed him.
Deceives, who has a very high ceiling of being a high pressure, high octane SMG that plays the objectives. So for Toronto Ultra, so far the slots are working.
On the other side, we have Vegas Falcons. This is our newest franchise. They've come over. They bought the spot from Legion, the Saudi Arabians. Not finding success yet, but today, it's going to be a whole nother task to take down Toronto Ultra. You've seen decent games from the individuals.
You have.
Who needs to step it up, though, if they want a chance to compete?
Yeah, I think King needs to step it up today, but it's hard for me to say that because he feels like he's the only SMG in these tough situations, right? So really just some team changes. Got to find out who's going to be running the second SMG on the team. And then I'm expecting a lot of development over this last week that they've had. Skyline has seemingly been the only map that they feel comfortable on. With the ARs, I expect them to play a little bit more Rewind, maybe some Protocol.
All right, it's time to get to our scuff pick'ems. Let's lock them in. Nameless crushing 12-4 after getting his first 3 wrong.
Let's
Kick
go,
us
baby.
off, my guy.
I'm going to go with Toronto. I think they get this one done. I believe in the Beans.
How many games?
I'm going to go 3-0.
Alley Cat, how many games?
Ooh, I'm gonna go 3-1. I'll give Falcons S&D or something, but I'm gonna go Toronto Ultra.
I got Toronto Ultra in this one. I think our player to watch is going to be Baked Beans again.
How many games?
This match is almost ready. Alley Cat, walk us through the maps and modes. How do you see it playing out?
Protocol.
Oh man, I already see that Skyline hard play as
Look.
map number 1, and that kind of makes me a little bit worried
It's
for
not
the side
Vault.
of Falcons, just because we saw them play it close, but when it came to closing it out, they weren't able to keep up the pace. So map number 1, I'm leaning towards Toronto. Oh, Joe, I think we have a gift for you. Oh, it's
special
early
present.
Christmas.
Oh, look at Maven.
Do you need
I-
a receipt?
I got the receipt over here.
Who's in the back?
What's the return policy on this thing?
I think 24 hours.
Do I have to open this?
Yeah, you have to open it
I
first.
do? Okay. Hello. this is weird. You look great. You said
Oh, this
some
is a
brand
dub,
new
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got
Maven.
that on tight, huh?
This is a dub.
Oh. You
Gotta
kidding?
keep it on. Keep it on, Maven.
Oh, I saw your belly button.
You saw my belly button?
Okay, Maven, dude.
All right, we're doing great, guys.
I thought it was
That
a giant.
perfect.
I thought it was a giant nutcracker. Honestly,
He's goaded.
they really put a lot of tape on that. I like your bow as well.
We were gonna wrap you up even better. It looks good, right?
Yeah, it does.
I feel very sexy.
That's like the first time you've been wrapped up in like what, like 20 years?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You ready to have some fun?
I am.
Does this look good though? My bow?
It does.
All right, perfect.
I know
Let's
that
have
golf
a
course.
blast. Merry Christmas, everybody. Listen, we're not going to be broadcasting over Christmas. We're going to be off. Everyone's going to be celebrating, so we wanted to have a little fun. We hope you guys are ready to have some fun. We have a great day of matches ahead of us. Toronto Ultra getting ready to get nasty up against Vegas. Taking a look at the record overall right now. I mean, obviously, Joe, Ultra favored in this one.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. But the desk kind of
they're
talked
pretty
about
good
just
in
what
it.
progress has this Vegas team made in a
They-
week. Let's say
Toronto's
You're seeing
even.
them in Pro 8s, they're scrimming. We'll see how much better
Yeah, let's
they're
see
doing
if they're
today,
running
but yes,
2 SMGs or 1
Skyline
SMG.
has been their go-to in other matches.
No, I think it's a good point. That's been the big thing.
Oh, King of
We
Body gets
figured they would
beamed.
struggle at the beginning. Do they improve?
Oh,
Do
here's
they better and
kicks.
better, like we've seen some of the international
Yo, here they
competition
go.
do some regular scrims
4
against the
dead.
top teams in the world. Nice little opening start, at least here. As Kick's able to get 2, they'll lock down the opening hard point. And I mean, the slaying numbers have been there for them at times. They've been competitive in some maps. They've just panicked at the end of some games.
Oh my god.
Not had the ice when they needed to, and that's one thing that you think will
Oh,
improve with time.
and
Yeah,
Joe
no
gets
doubt about it. I
3.
mean, listen, yeah, you can slay with the best, but yeah, it's just sort of your team movement.
That's a really
You're
good start
working
to
the map.
Vegas.
Already a great start here, and that's what the desk was talking about. Who's going to be running the second sub? Because, yeah, team stats,
It's gotta be
individually,
X-Body.
they don't
Oh,
look
4
great.
dead.
But honestly, a lot of the times you watch some of their matches back, my man's just getting baited, right? Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
losing games, and we got 1.3s and everything going on. That's just, like, not the best sort of kind of what you want out of your team.
No,
Look
I
at
mean, it doesn't
Marcus.
usually look good if like your stats are okay, but
Okay.
you're 100 in a hard
Yeah.
point. No, that's for sure. But
Excellent run
at
that
least the
second
beginning of
one.
this, they're returning kills into time. Right now, though, it's Ultra trying to answer back. Nice sequence of kills there.
You're
Only
dead.
one left up will be X, on the other side. You just take out Clean X, so that'll force Joe Deceives to get into the hard point. At least alleviate some pressure from around the objective, if only for a moment. And with 40 seconds remaining here, after being all Falcons early, it is now all Ultra as they make their run.
Yeah, you saw right there, slow start for Ultra in their series. Slow start in
King
their
of
first
Body
one,
just
but
getting shit on.
back to the second hill, they play for spawns. Clinics has been so good throughout this year. And when you talk about Ultra, and yes,
Come on,
losing
Clay, where are you
Envoy
coaching
and
at?
Scrap, a big deal, but they've created this culture, right, with this, within the CDL. They are always going to be a team that is competing for titles, and a big part of that reason is due to Kleenex and Insight and what they have brought to
Marcus
this
is
squad.
kinda good.
100%.
Oh,
Kleenex
King
and
of Body
Joe
getting
Deceives
shit
right now
on.
are their
Who
4
knew?
sprees. One of those comes to an end, but yeah, I think we've talked a lot about the culture. I mean, remember, it started kind of as like a boy band at the beginning of the CDL. Remember, they had what, like, it was like
10 of them.
Yeah, 10 people on that roster, and it was a lot of wackiness early on, but it started to solidify. It's been a great organization to follow throughout the
2
history
piece and
here of
kicks.
the CDL. Beans, a newcomer to this culture, have a rough start at 2-7, and well, it's about to be basically a tie game as the Falcons now answering back. Just been a game of trading blows so far.
No, really, yeah, I mean, considering this is Skyline, we haven't had too many breaks. Now maybe a chance here as Joe working through the middle of the map. 3 go down here for Falcons. That will be all 4. But yeah, it was pretty clean P1 and P2. Not the normal chaos that we see on this map, but you head over towards this P3. There's gonna be a lot of trading as King. Be able to find a multi-kill with that sub
Oh my
of
God.
beats. A slow start, but now on 3 in a row.
Yeah, he is a guy that can absolutely.
King of
go
Body's actually
nuclear
kind of
at any
cooking.
given
He's the
moment.
best
It's
player.
starting to come alive in
No,
this one,
kicks
as you
it still,
said.
but still.
Now we'll focus our next hard one playing deep is Roxas, but he is going to get cut down, so he
And-
gets picked
and
immediately.
Vegas
He's
fought
the guy
apart.
trying to fight for those back spawns early in this hard point. Then Joe Deceives starts cleaning up.
Holy
11
fuck,
and
though.
4 Start out of him and all hard point control over to Toronto Ultras, where he saw that
The
crazy
Thieves
finish
fucked
to
up and
hard
didn't
point
pick him
yesterday,
up.
an absolutely
Thieves
wild
fucked
one.
up.
It can get a bit insane here.
Yeah, and I think weekend 1, you know, when you watch this Vegas team, when they
Ooh,
run their
3 dead.
spots, they look comfortable. But breaking these setups in these hills, that's where they're going to need to find a way to improve. And over towards
Even
this
need to get
P4 now,
there.
they do get some early pressure, but all Ultra now starting to circle.
Yeah, and I mean, I was talking with Ann earlier. You were talking about how they just get a little panicky sometimes. And I imagine when you've got like the rotation, you've got the setup.
Game's easy.
Yes, the game is easy. You calm down. Your comms calm down as well. When you're trying to break or the pressure's on, you got to learn to kind of take a breath in those moments, and that'll come with more reps.
They're playing very well.
Or it won't.
It's
Yeah,
not.
We'll see.
They have all the kills are useless.
But so far,
All the deaths are useless. They ain't no. They ain't no info.
This
This Kick's guy's trying.
Deceives, but he's 14-6, so can't give him too much flack. He's
Yeah, he can have a couple.
early. Now, into our second set of rotations where you start off nice
That
if you're
P1's
Falcons. We'll
good,
see if
though.
they'll be able to do it again, but behind Beans is double. And they might be in trouble early at this point.
And yeah, just the constant pressure here from Ultra. Near the objective, just winning the gunfights kind of where it matters is, yeah, they're now collecting this time. What, it was like 35 points on that P1. After that, it's been all Ultra. Kicks from up top, able to find one, but you got to get the player off the hill. Inside just hanging out.
Well, I think that's what happens, you know, sometimes maybe when the comms are panicky, you're panicking a little bit, you get in this cycle, right? Where like, you aren't rotating first, you're trying to break, you finally break, it's late in hard point, we're back to it, we're trying to break the next, you just get in this unending cycle, and next thing you know, you're down 100 points. And that's probably sometimes where like a maybe more experienced team in the league finds a way to get out of that cycle, whereas they're still working on that.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe you get a chance here for Dead for a brief moment, so you find some scrap time, and now it's just a fight for these rotations.
Roxas Galda.
Roxas trying to do his
Keep
best
these
to stay alive,
spawns.
but all three of his teammates in a spawn out, and it's just when they're dying, right? With 5 to 10 seconds left, you're gonna make that game so much harder. But maybe they get the pressure on right away. As Exnid is able to find one, make it a double. But Ultra right now up 100 points. They are cruising in this hard point. Let's go to a listen in with Toronto.
I'm on top.
Oh, Beans is great. Benjamin Beans, bro.
Yellow piano. Want to catch you maybe? Someone Valkyrie stunned. He's still back. Child help. I will top. There's only 2 of you guys. I killed 2 spawners. Last guy is a body. I'll go low. Take your time here. You can do the double jump if you want.
If Exnid reads this is big.
I'm gonna side across, dude. Going slow bed, maybe. Give me a sec. Jim. I got stunned. The fuck? Heavy now. Where'd he go? Alright, weak. Unless I catch it. I'll go take me across. No, right corner. You can drill and shoot him. Holy fuck.
Beans just fell off the map.
He went top sun. I'm gonna jump.
He seems so confused by that. You know that you can fall off the map, right, Benjamin Beans? Oh my god.
One shot back down.
It's been all Vegas right now.
I'm waiting for you guys.
The listen in, it's still a massive advantage here for Ultra, about 60 points away from closing it out. Control right now for Falcons, but that slips away pretty quickly, and they'll have to rotate to pick somebody else into the hard point. They're going to make a run. It's got to happen right now. They need this time. They need this up for next, and they've got to make a massive rally.
Yeah, unfortunately for Beans, we were on his POV when he jumps off the map there, but you know. I mean, you heard
he got the guy on point though.
The Toms that were
Big Exnid.
Toronto Ultra rosters is very calm.
Okay, King of Body.
A little bit frustrated, right? Just trying to
Oh, and they got the spawns. 3 dead.
Falcons did a great hold there, and now
4 dead. Oh my god.
It was so good at kitchen. And like I said, Ultra
Come on, King of Body Galda.
could not find a way to break on through.
They're pushing 3 up top.
It's now, what, a 50-point lead with 50 seconds left on this P4.
Well, so I said, right, we can't listen. Like they literally had to get that time and get this rotation, otherwise the game's over. The lead was just too significant, but they had
Roxas is still
stretch here. A lot
of had it.
Wood paneling there might be enough to keep Insight alive.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, he hits the shots, it sounds like, and yeah, just runs out of bullets. And you saw as soon as he goes down, boom, the spawns pop up for Ultra, so they're in control.
Can they get a big break here? 40 now for the win for Ultra. Able to take out one, at least clear him out of the point for now. Weak and
King of Body don't. King of Body's flying.
Doing his best.
What's this guy been? Excuse me, what's this guy been?
The feed as well. Everybody rallying here late, but still a lot of work to do. Still trailing by 50 as we get back into a P1. Nobody there yet.
King of Body making a rotation.
That'll be Abu trying to make
the
play.
read
We'll
it.
see if he'll find the route and the time. He is able to get in behind enemy lines, alleviate pressure from
Galda
the side of the
King.
map, and stay up as the pressure comes in. His teammates finding kills as well, and now you're able to get into the hard point. He is moving,
my God.
he is grooving. Abood is making the plays. Unfortunately, your
Abood,
teammate
sorry.
just lost the fight around the hard point. That's going to make things tough.
Yeah, I mean, what, Joe was 14-5, I want to say, at one point, and that's just how this game has changed. 21-20. He was on 5 in a row. But yeah, again, losing the fights around the objective, doing such a good job fighting on back, making this a battle. You see it in the stats. They can slay with the best of the best. It's just, when can they execute to find
They
these
need
wins?
the clutchness.
They'd be in a pretty good spot. Just came out a little bit too slow. Didn't get turned up to what halfway through the second set of rotations. And it is still possible, but
Did Exnid do this?
going to
No,
be
he
tough.
didn't.
But
Oh, he
here we
dodged.
go. Big gunfight
Beans
with
got
there.
shit on.
Beans is going to get smoked. New hard point.
Come on,
popping in
kick.
3. Purple arrow starting to fly forward, but at least the early time is going to be the way of Falcons. Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Just trying to erase this deficit. It's 4 straight for Exnid. Eyes on one.
Exnid Galda.
Much easier gunfight than it was. He almost got zapped.
Yeah, but they broke. Again, it's just when they died on that rotation. You had the positioning, you had P2 control, but well, I think with 3 seconds, 2 go down, the spawns come in for Ultra. They flip the map on its head, and now you need a break. So it's like they got
Watch
one
this.
step done. They got
Oh,
to
no,
that setup.
there's
It's
no
just
break.
when they got taken down.
That's over.
They certainly
It's only
make
one.
it incredibly competitive down the stretch, but now in trouble losing this one. Just 5 points needed for the W. Ultra have got it locked down. Their holds have simply been stronger, and that will be the map 1. Ultra are going to take it. Maybe frustrated times. You send the console a little bit. I think this is when they thought they were winning by 100.
Vegas looked good.
They kind of left Falcons back into it.
Not great. Not bad, but not good. Like they're in the middle.
Different play style. Times to be a little bit confusing. The way they play the game.
They need to find a second SMG. They're running 3 ARs. I think X can play a little SMG in that game. But King of Blight killed it. Yeah, King of Bold, whatever his name is. He was fine. But instead of having 2 minutes, it's really killed
with
him.
Toronto Ultra. But the Ultra team are just a little bit further ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, you call it like Joe Deceived was like double, triple positive to start, and then as that run came in for Falcons, it really started to flip on its head. But what the deficit was, it was 90 to 100, right? The biggest it got, so we're right around there. And that's just, I mean, that's tough to come back anywhere, but especially on a Skyline. The fact that they really started to bring it back, they got as close as what, 40 or so? A hell of a rally from Vegas Falcons, but
If
yeah.
that one gunfight goes King's way, they would have had the spawns, would have had the time, maybe a different game.
Yeah, well, there's Beans.
Yeah, we all saw it.
Beans pulling his best place.
I didn't think he was going to win that fight, but was able to do it.
This is it.
If he wins that, they
So he didn't really
probably
ammo, it's just
they
he had
probably
the
keep
whole-
win that
That's
game
what
in
I
the
thought.
game.
That's what it seemed like. Just
Well, it seemed like he just like stopped shooting him, and it, like he just thought, oh, my shots were going to connect.
yeah. Oh, wait, we're hearing hit markers, aren't we?
We're hearing them, we're not seeing them.
Oh, that's what it was. That's right. I was like, I mean, it's the thing, it confused the hell out of me sometimes. Like when I'm watching, I'm like, how weak is he actually? Because at least I'm hearing him, but not seeing him. As you said, a little sigh there. Guy's a little bit frustrated. But hell, they brought it back, and
They
it was a much more
started off
competitive game than I thought
really
it was gonna
good,
be. So the lead, yeah, even, it
and
was
then
over 100.
Yeah, and
P2,
you see that 50 points
it
on
just
P3, which is impressive,
plateaued until
considering
the
that
second
P3.
rotation.
And if that P4 goes a little bit cleaner, then we have ourselves a very close game. But Ultra able to find that break inside with a big win in the back.
From P2 to the next
They're able to
P2,
win rotation
they
over
had
towards P2,
50
but
points.
Now we're going to hang out on protocol
Second.
for a bit. But I think one thing we wanted to see was a second sub, and that was exited throughout that game, right? It was King just time and time again, just felt like he was all by himself, just isolated.
Yeah.
It's just not going to work versus these top teams, so they needed a second one, and Exton was that player.
Checking to make sure my bow looks okay, Joe.
It looks great.
I still feel beautiful. But all right, now we get forward to Search and
Maven's
Destroy.
an
At least the
idiot.
first series we cast for them this year. Hardpoint didn't go well. They bounced back. I think with Skyline, they had a significant victory there. They made some really good plays in Search and Destroy, and that's where they're going to have to catch people early on. You can't take me seriously at all, can you?
No, it's absurd. And honestly, I was looking at the fire. I was wondering when we got that. We got a nice little ambiance.
It created a little romantic setting for
I
us,
wish you had
Joe.
some hot cocoa, some marshmallows.
Instead of just a hot guy. That's me.
Sure. Yeah.
W Maven.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but we'll look forward to the Search and Destroy as both teams chatting it through. We're in the Christmas
W
spirit.
Maven.
We're going to have a blast today. We've got 4 matches coming your way, and 4 tomorrow, and then, yeah, the break will come up. Then we'll start to, I don't know, this is like
Spooky.
it almost feels like a preseason type thing. It's not, but like it feels that way. Like everything is starting to ramp up after the holiday as we get closer to our first major. And
Well, as soon as we get back from holidays, the minor, right? We'll have the minor
That's true,
tournament.
that's true,
We'll
that's
see
true.
our teams in a tournament style, so that'll be great to come back to.
I realize this, it looks like this giant thing in my pocket is my mints. I don't need these mints in my pocket, do I, Joe? You want mints?
I'm good.
Okay, so you're going to would. Beans thinking about his flop off the map. He's trying to lock it back in. Some intense chatter, it looked like, going down between the Falcon side, just maybe talking through upcoming stuff with the Search and Destroy, or maybe
Yeah, Beans is
something
like,
went wrong on
what
the last map.
happened?
Hopefully looking forward and not behind, at least for now, when you're in the middle of a series.
Okay, to Vegas,
We
let's
a
go.
protocol, and this is where you try to answer back if you're Falcons, or you try to continue what's been a good-looking start for Ultra. Joe Deceives and S&D so far this season. Getting the plants down, getting the gunny up, solid stats.
I mean, honestly, that opening
He's
goal with
flying,
percentage
holy
80%,
fuck.
That is an absurd one for him. And, the key for Ultra, a lot of the times just has been their search success when they go on to win majors.
Yeah, those stats are ludicrous. We'll see if he can keep that up because, getting the bomb plants in, also putting up a 1.28. Sometimes being the planter, not the funnest job, depending on the title. Abood gonna get the first, traded out though by Joe Deceives as he'll continue to work on those terrific stats. Stun doesn't connect. He knows he's got one in front. He'll work his way up the stairwell, and now trying to up those plants, and it's Beans that's got his cover.
Yeah, Beans able to find one.
2v1, 2v3. Here we go.
Now, 2 versus 3 for Accident Kicks is. This is just going to be such a tough retake. When we talk protocol search and destroy, a lot of it is going to be around this A-bomb site. Whether you're trying to defend it or retake it. Accident, though, inside just trying to throw shoulders.
With Kicks.
A little bit too wide.
What's Kicks doing? Are they both under?
25 seconds left.
They are.
Here comes both players for Falcons, and they find another one. So Accident finds 2 picks, and now it's all down to Beans. Had a bit of a rough map, number 1, but can bring it back all right here. Just hanging out, staying patient. Hello, but Kicks doesn't hop the bomb. He stayed right near his teammate. Beans is thinking he's going to be on it, but he's not.
Oh, nearly such a patient and sick play there.
He ran by him.
I mean,
he's blind as a bat.
Spotted on the slide through.
What the fuck?
Out. Like I thought, and one of them he's going to get picked up. As we go to take another look at it, I am not sure if they're seeing a blue screen or just I am.
We are seeing many blue screens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Well, maybe some technical difficulties. We're working on it. Give us a second here. Sometimes I'm just not sure if it's just us or if you guys at home too. I think we're getting things fixed, but bear with us here for a moment.
But yeah, I think you saw from Beans' just facial expressions. Just
okay, here we go. We're good.
But then just another
Yo,
situation.
actually, the moron. He ran right by him. He
maybe a little bit different.
Went by him. I get the first, but the second one. Okay, dude.
What was there on the kill? Was it like 11 seconds? Or 11? Yeah, 11 and a half. Joe Deceives an opening duel win, but he is traded out instantly. 3 versus 3 now, but yeah, hell of a retake. Little wall bang to finish that one off as Exton gets the kill.
And they planned. Oh my god, this is a really good play.
To Falcons.
Vegas looked really good in search.
They can keep enjoying these early numbers. They're going to be a great position.
If Vegas win a match, it's because it's a Neslo and they win both searches in the control.
When you already are at a deficit in the numbers department. Trying to clear everything. That's going to be nades flying everywhere. One's going to hit it. He's still able to win the fight. The nade, I think, hit him for like 50 HP. He still wins it. Gives Inside a chance now to clutch.
Oh, he didn't see Exnid. Oh, he's in Kingdom Boat. He's not Kingdom Boat.
Brings it down to a 1 versus 1.
Exnid, don't be...
The peak is in. Exnid trying to stay up.
Exnid,
he's able to drop shot and win it. It is a close one there.
They might have found a second SMG. They might have found a second SMG.
Than maybe you'd like in a 2 versus 3.
And again, just the passion on the side of Falcons, winning the big one-on-one. Exit did it with the sub and map.
5-1, bro.
Now with the AR. But honestly, he could have just ran away. He could have ran away.
He should have ran away.
Played his time, but goes for the challenge, guns him.
What did we see on Skyline?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some. They've hit some incredible shots.
Ego challenge and winning some fights.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if the gun skill isn't matching, maybe the objective play and hard point. At least in the search we've commentated, like there's been some. The gunnies bailed him out sometimes. It has.
No, yeah.
5-1 from Exnid. 3 straight for him. And it's like that's the difference. You win one big gunfight. 1-1-1 can be such a
goddamn Cassicker.
Not really the same thing in Hardpoint. Yes, there are those
big
gunfights, but not quite the same.
But he's dead.
This time Ultra finally is going to have that person around as they.
We too.
But Joe's got the bomb over towards P1 area, right? So it's like they had A control. Falcons are probably thinking this is going to be an A retake, but it's really not. So you're going to watch Roxas and Kicks kind of go all the way through towards the top side of the map, but Inside just trying to recollect this bomb.
Able to get bomb back. 2v2, buff 40 to go, and
if they can get behind
gonna be wide open.
Beans, this might be a win.
Beans playing for info,
but Kick has to be Kick has to kill Beans right here.
But there's so many things to check. You just gotta hope he gets a free B. He's able to do just that.
He probably even know that's part of the map.
He's had some off angles, right? Another one right there. We saw it in round number 1, just not able to clutch it. Just not have been able to find the guy, but we're going to have another one-on-one situation.
I'm loving this. Give me one-on-ones all day. 25 seconds to go. He knows where Beans got the kill. Beans is feeling maybe a little bit of pressure to go back and check, but there's the spot in. Now what do you do if you're Roxas? There's just no time.
And honestly, like, what a read by Beans, because he's been on this thing diffusing. He still should be, and you're going on these routes that are definitely longer than 7.5 seconds, but it doesn't matter.
Get the kill.
There we go.
get the streak
And again,
closer.
just the facial expressions from Beans are killing me because he's just like, it's just very different styles.
Yeah, no, what he's expecting maybe how to be played. Well, I mean, he knows where he got that first pick. But yeah, there's so much separation between him and where the bomb's planted. It's like, yeah, after the kill comes in, he could have just went straight to it and he would have had plenty of time.
I don't know why he didn't do that.
Plenty of time. He almost got caught. Thankfully, he had a nice little shoulder there to just spot for info. But that was my first thing. As soon as he killed inside, I'm like, I mean, you know where Beans got the kill.
No, we're being told that. Well, yeah, it took him about 16 seconds to get near that bomb. So, yeah, you had plenty of time. Twice.
Yeah,
got that
no,
in the
he
future.
really did.
Yo, King of Bow just
Challenge
absolutely
no
sent
kill
it.
through yet.
And they think he had bomb, right?
But Abood will be pushing it. Kind of holding this backside deal with it will be Beans. Trying to maybe pick up an off angle again. Well, he's actually wrapping back to check deep side of bomb. He's got 2 players
Yo,
near.
King of Bow. Oh, nope.
Long range beamer there from Beans. He's still got multiple players near him, so he might be in trouble. He's got some cover here to work with. Trying to dance, dip, dive, stay up. Hoping some help comes in. It does. Buys enough time for Kleenex and another teammate to rally over. They've got the full troop there outside of Joe Deceives, and
Take that guy out of
you're
there.
going to 4v2.
Yeah, but are you going to expect number 7? Roxas maybe could be the difference maker here to find Beans. Kicks, though, going to get picked apart. So you kind of had multiple players lurking throughout that round. The first one, King. You're hoping he gets the trade on Beans, but just a little bit too much cover. And then, yeah, the teammates of Ultra fly on in. There was a chance there. There was an opening for them to execute on to be on that round, but just couldn't find the kills.
Yo, this
Yeah,
quality.
no, I mean, Beans' movement.
It's
didn't
not even
look
me,
great,
it's
so you're thinking he's got
CDL.
great cover to work
Actually,
with.
motherfucking.
He had a lot to work with. He was panicking a little bit, but he stayed up just long enough for the help to come in. And they'll get another round victory there. As Ultra continue in this search and destroy, and Roxas chats it through with the team. As he's kind of left out to dry late in that round. I don't know if left out to dry is the right word, but you know, just that guy that's last alive.
Yeah, last alive. Tried to make a play.
They're going all in.
Everybody dropping down low for Ultra. Outside of one playing top and inside. There'll be a boo
Oh,
with the beginning
booed.
chow and not able to finish off that kill. Those gunfights, it can be kind of awkward where you're just shooting
We'll
down
get
there,
kicked.
hits
Let's
a
go.
slide, and suddenly you lose him for a sec through the ladder.
Yeah, definitely want that to be a little bit cleaner, but it's okay. You're able to get a first blood on the kicks.
Yeah, you'd love to get a kill there, but those, you know, those can be a little awkward.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, looking down, slide hits. Either way, here comes the retake. And Joe gonna try to do what he can. He's gonna be the last player alive now in a 1 versus 3. 20 seconds, a lot to do.
And he is stunned up. Best of luck with that one. Great stun, great chow.
Kicks, let's
Diffuses
go.
in. It's another
Come on,
retake here
Vegas.
from Falcons on B.
Well, this is just not easy. It is not easy to retake that bomb site. They have done it twice now. Obviously, the first blood's coming into play. When you have that 4 versus 3, that helps.
Yeah, 4v3 in both, right?
Yeah.
Numbers in
What
both.
was that? What was the? What are you doing?
I thought for a second, like, Joe Deceives was going to be able to get maybe 2. But then you look up and he's last alive. It didn't really matter.
This is the star player. You have to. He has so much
Great job
potential.
there
I
on
think
the
he
retake
can
from
develop,
Falcons.
especially with Clay coaching. He's gonna develop.
We'll see if maybe Ultra try to change anything with their...
If I'm Clay, I'm making click in a Clay 2.0 and building around him 100%.
Falcons. Got 6 for accident leading the way on one side. It'll be Beans on the other with 6 as well.
Joe's kind of. He's been.
Oh, well,
Insight
before
gets
he's really even starting to
beamed.
shoot. He's already getting laced. Great shots there from Insight.
King of
Boone
Bows.
trying to finesse down low. He's going to get double chowed and dropped. Accident able to get out with 7 HP. I thought he was just going to send it for the second. I was like, all right.
Yeah, nice little like different kind of shoulder.
And
just
Vegas.
kicking that, and you know, Falcons, they try to switch it up, try to hit like a delayed A.
It's like Vegas. They
Maybe
get
catch them
first
rotating
blooded.
off guard, but the
They
big
die
problem is
first,
you
and then
first blooded
the
in,
whole
so it's
plan
great
falls
shots.
apart. They don't know what to do.
Window to window. And now it is Exnid with 50 seconds in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, that's one of those situations you trust Insight to win his ones. And best of luck with that. Nothing he can do. Dominant round by Falcons in the retake, answered by a really clean one from Ultra. And that'll bring us down to 3-3. And dude, I love Joe Deceives. He just always looks like he's having a great time. I remember the first time, like, you know, you meet some players for the first time, and some you have to have a certain level of confidence or arrogance to like play at this level. And you know, you meet some, and you're just like, all right. But I just met him. He's just like this, like happy-go-lucky, like kid.
This is
I
just
don't
like-
know. he's great, bro.
Just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy. Yeah,
he's happy
Just
to be
chill
here.
guy, bro.
He
is.
Loves playing
Just-
God.
But he
Chill
just,
guy.
you know, it's like a different demeanor and attitude than a lot of like people you'll meet, I think, in this type of position.
Vegas is playing really
It's good to see him now on this
They
Ultra
just
team.
they can't
First blood there for Kicks.
figure
double
out how to play
Phoenix.
respawn. They may need to hire a new respawn coach.
See if Joe can make the plays. He'll have bomb in hand. He has a lead man and Beans. They're trying to get here quickly. If you get a plant, get Beans back to his spots.
Yeah, this is doable.
Excellent king ball. Oh,
but
his
Kiss-
kick.
Kiss gets through both. He's right in between. You see number 8.
Help. He's like,
Kind of
help,
splits
help,
him, but
help. Nice
Beans
job.
is here.
Stay alive just long enough for the help to come in. The retakes have been great on A. Sorry, I don't know why I said B earlier. On A. Now can you do it on B? If you are Falcons.
3v2. Oh,
3 versus 2 for Falcons. Beans trying to find a different position. 20 seconds to go.
Well, and Beans is thinking they're not going to defuse this, right? I mean, that's how both of them are playing this. They're not checking this bomb. Rox is finally going to get on it, and Joe's able to find 2. Again, just playing the clock. We kind of talked about it last week. You may not know the sort of style or instincts that these guys have, the way they like to play. And they're just starting to figure it out. Plant the bomb. They're not going to hop on it.
Yeah.
Let's just take our time. Just don't die, pretty much.
Yeah, and just Beans ends up in a position where he, I don't know, they're not able to kill both players and hop it. They got no idea where he's at. And well, the fact
I
you
meant
see
to
gets
get
2 is
like
massive.
Yeah, I think he wins the first one, and then the
That feels
second
we're
player,
saying it, so the
Roxy's
other way.
just got on that bomb to start defusing. So they line up for him. He's
Yeah.
going to find that double.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I hate
and just
life.
not enough time on the.
Well, it's the first time.
I went to bed like, I think 10, 11. I woke up at 1, fell back asleep, woke up at 5. And I've been up since. It sucks.
To get there in time to help. Beans now out to 9. He gets 3 of them in that round. Well, sorry, 2 of them in that round because Joe had the other 2. Kicks another first blood, so he's getting some early picks for him. What can they turn it into? Joe.
Is there a new first blood Reaper here?
Now Kicks is knifing people. He's going on
my
a
God.
run. Abood wins his.
There you go,
Joe to see
Vegas. Come
falls.
on.
Fast one there for Falcons. Kicks is taking names early.
Yeah, I mean, Kicks obviously get the first blood, then finds the player on the zip line. But King just, Joe misses like 1 bullet. King was able to play his life, then place all the way through. And with that first blood, middle of the map is open. So as soon as King starts getting shot at, Roxas just works through the middle of the map, has his teammates back. And this is a back and forth battle.
Yeah, no one able to get any control in this search and destroy. You need this one desperately if you're Falcons. Can't risk going an 0-2 hole against a team like Toronto Ultra. They'll put you away. But yeah, Ultra trying to figure out how Falcons are going to play certain scenarios. They still haven't figured out the early game. It feels like it's mostly been these bloods for Falcons. Can they find another one here? Stunts hit on both sides of this. Now nades everywhere. Shots will hit. Another first blood for the Falcons side. This time it's directed. Kleenex just got to get
Actually got 2.
out. Everybody is dropping. Early control from Falcons.
Yeah, I shut down A again. So now 2 versus 4 for Insight and Kleenex. You see Insight, that is just not the easiest gunfight. That's what makes A so difficult.
No, it's not. Good thing is you hit your shots. You're only hitting forehead, but it is a mean.
Do they know
heavy.
Roxas is there though?
Insight and Kleenex.
The question is, do they know
If I'm
Roxas is in
Roxas, this
helicopter?
might be winnable.
I don't think they
Insight-
do.
Just thinking about watching Heli. There we go. Able to spot him. Now you
He's
can work the
seen.
bomb.
He's not too
Duo
low.
is old as time here, and Insight and Kleenex trying to bring it back in a 2 versus 4. Bomb planted. Now what can they do from this? They see one crossover to Heli. That'll be Insight. Kleenex, what position can he get to? Oh my God, doesn't get first shot, but he's able to snap. Insight can't win his one though, so it's all going to be on Insight. His position's given up with a kill. Now to clutch in a 1 versus 2 with 30 seconds left.
And big one.
Back-to-back rounds. Now for Falcons.
Yeah, it's just as soon as they plan, right, they see Insight cross to Heli. And that is just a position, as soon as you cross over there, like, yeah, you can finesse and waste some time, but you're just going to get hunted, right? And it was so early in that bomb plant. Kleenex does a good job winning that first gunfight, but there were still 30 seconds left in that 1 versus 2. They knew exactly where he was.
And you stop him, and he is dropped. Nice job closing that one out. And again, you mean just put yourself in a 4v2 early on, have great advantage, and yeah, it gets a little scary. But they got enough to shut it down. Now you're a round away if you're Falcons from tying this one up at 1-1. See if Ultra can push it the distance.
But Ultra 3-0 on the year in Surge, so this would be their first S&D loss.
Retix trying to challenge that fight with Insight. Didn't seem like anyone had the edge quite yet. Roxas waiting, buying his time. That nade is going to land on his toes. Hit the 25, but still alive. Another first blood. Abood this time around. Trying to chow it and trade it, at least his Kleenex. So you bring it back. Hiding in a bush is Roxas. His Kleenex is able to get
No, I didn't realize that was kind of fire.
Another and another.
3v1 for Roxas.
Just chopping him down, putting the team on his back to get him to around 11. Dial up a triple there for Tobias.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering how King got there, but he was able to fight through Spiral and get the first blood, but it's just, yeah, individual play out of Kleenex, his ability to stay alive.
They're
in that
playing
A-bomb
together.
site, finds the triple, looking for the ace.
He lost.
There's one for Roxas. Takes it to a 1 versus 2. 30 seconds to go.
King clutch this.
They just keep toying with him. Just don't give him another freebie. Just checking it. Put a couple shots in. Keep on peeking it. Keep him honest, and then they'll push it out as he reloads. Great stuff there from Ultra. Incredible round from Kleenex.
Hey, he finds the ace there.
Oh, did he get the final one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, blue
He
screen.
swung out. We'll see it all from Kleenex here. One more there. And then the final chow.
Kleenex got all 4. Okay.
Big round 10 to get them to the round 11. Now
Can we go to round 11?
The teams chat through what their strats are going to be here heading into the final round. Defense for Falcons.
Oh, it's round 11.
The
No.
retakes. They've also been great with the first bloods. All the retakes have happened when they've had numbers. Can they get numbers again?
Well, they've defended A very well.
It's just
RCXD
beast they
gonna
haven't
be
done
used.
much.
King gonna go for
And
it.
King of
Maybe
Bold.
doesn't
And
need
King of
it right
Bold
away, but
blacks
Joe
out.
Gets a first blood, punishes him, trying to hit the flank.
I thought he was just going to hip fire chase him there in the face.
Yeah.
For a second. I was
Would've
like,
been insane.
oh yeah, it would have been absolutely insane. Exit, a chance here. Well, now it gets harder. Simtex in, backs him up, trying to win the fight. Oh, it's so awkward there with the railing. Insight gets one at the same time. It's down to Exit and Roxas as they are in trouble now. They have to retake this 2-on-4. They've been so good at retakes, but they've always had numbers. Not the case here at all. This seems impossible. You just have to get a pick to even.
They're not
It's
going
over.
to give you one.
Yeah, you have to get a pick, and there's no chance to do it.
That site is
Ultra
impossible.
Win 2 straight rounds to close it out in round 11. Kleenex puts the team on his back in round 10 to get him there. And then it's a full effort. Abood's out of his chair. I think he's frustrated. Yeah, I know. Just dying the way he did. You saw him kind of smile after, like,
Yeah, I think
my
what
bad
he's
boys.
thinking is there's an RC car in play. Like, maybe I can get a timing, find that player, maybe get 2.
Well, he's with the guys taking risks for him.
It also could be like sometimes you're in those scenarios. He might have like wanted to fake it and cancel it, but then Joe peeks it right at that time.
Maybe.
But
Just,
the fact is, it's one of those risks you probably just don't need to take.
Yeah.
In a 4-on-4, like you have zip control. What else do you really need?
the look on his face kind of said oopsie to me.
Yeah. Probably hit the wrong button.
Yeah, whatever it is. What we talked about in some of the hard points, like Ant was showing me, like it just had some kind of panicky moments. Maybe one of those kind of in around 11 that bites you, and you just gotta hope if it is like nerves sometimes. These guys just playing the league for the first time, a lot of pressure, moving to the States, a lot going on. That you'll work on those moments and improve as we go. But it's a tough loss there, because you had a great comeback in the map 1. You just went down 100, so you didn't really have a shot, but you still brought it back and made it competitive. Here, you're in control. You're up 5-4. You think you got a map 2 victory, but Ultra step up. Kleenex makes an insane play with an ace in the round 10, and we get ready now to head to a protocol control to break that down. And our last 2 maps, we're going to kick it back over to the desk just to chat through things.
Is so excited right now. Protocol Control makes its appearance 5 days in.
Finally, we get some variety, Chris. I mean, come on.
Before we get to that, though, let's draw some conclusions. Jump right into this one for us, Ant. What do you got today?
Yeah, well, first things first, we got to talk about what happened at the start of the show. So let's get right into the conclusions here. All right, so what I want you guys to pay attention to here, let's zoom in here. Listen, look at the facial expression the entire time. It goes from joy to just absolute anger. Look at the eyes, it's going to tell all. And then he just kind of gently pulls this up. Listen, You gotta just rip this thing off, pull it straight off here. So let's play the clip and let's get into it, because my guy Joe was happy at first until he realized who it was.
Oh no!
I mean, come on. All right, now let's get into the actual clip. I got some real stuff to talk to you guys about. Okay, so you heard Clint and Joe talking about the retakes that were going on this map. So Vegas Falcons, they don't pull away with it, but this is actually an incredible retake. So we're going to talk about this here. So when teams decide to go down low, which is the default shadow here, they're going to send like 3 people down low and hold 1 guy in the building. This is Insight in the building. So basically the only information he has is like middle, and like he can see the windows here, right? So what you're going to see here from Falcons is they get fully aggressive here. They send 1 player all the way through P1 around to like pinch in case Insight were to pick up a kill here. And then number 8 also has information to try to chow that. So you're kind of converging. This is the first guy you have to kill, is the guy in the house, right? And then you sort of want to trap everybody down low. And what you see is, based on the information that they gathered mid, they are going to kill Insight. And you have King, who got aggressive through mid, took over their P2 plat. So you have angles to go from down low in the building. You know the zip line right there. You can go from big door, and you can also come down your spiral, right? So converge from all angles and sort of trap them, but it all starts with taking the space. So once you gather that information mid, King Abode gets pushed all the way up here to P2, just trying to play information. You see 7 on the minimap and number 8, they converge onto Insight, they take him out, and then you're just trying to draw people out of position here. So Roxas does a great job blowing up the trophy, throwing a nade to make it seem like they're gonna come down the zip line, but he actually repositions to go play trades with his teammates. And meanwhile, all this is happening, Toronto's trying to cover everything. Spiral, zip line, big door, and you just don't have enough time to sort of facilitate that in the middle of a round. A great retake, and that's how you should approach it when they try to stack down low.
Drawing concluded. Well done, Nameless. Great breakdown. Toronto Ultra, back-to-back round 11s on Protocol Search and Destroy. Last week, it was Beans dropping 1,600 damage. This week, Kleenex with 1,250. On the other side, XNID was able to drop some big numbers of his own. Allie, is their life still in this Vegas squad?
Yes.
Absolutely. Honestly, they should have won that search and destroy. In my eyes, Toronto's post plants were awful throughout the entirety of that map number 2. And Toronto's very, very lucky that Joe was able to win a 1v1 versus... Excuse me, not 1v1. That Joe was able to get 2 kills to get them off the bomb plant around round 6. And also they were lucky that King Abode may have made a mistake and gets first blooded in that round 11, because Toronto were on the offensive and they have not been doing well on the attack. Every single time they got the bomb plant, it didn't matter if it was B or A, Falcons was able to get the retake almost every single time. So for Falcons, you're definitely kicking yourself, but I'm walking away from this like, you almost just took that. Like, you straight up almost just took that map off Toronto.
With your S-tier squad, Nameless. So Toronto playing against the team that was in everyone's list at the very bottom of the coaches poll. So are you worried about Toronto Ultra, or is this a testament to Vegas Falcons?
No, yeah, I was gonna say, you can't take anything away from Falcons.
Insight does Insight things. Kleenex and Insight do Kleenex and Insight things. I mean, what it's new.
By far. I think, you know, some of those rounds, he got pushed up. They're looking for the trade on Beans on the back gun. It just doesn't come through, right? But they have the right idea. Their retakes are great, and their early aggression, they're doing the right things. It's just these small situationals that only with reps against the best in the world that you're gonna get better at. So for them, it's getting better and better with each match, and you can see the emotions, man. They had that one.
Final question. Why are you so excited for Control on Protocol?
I mean, just variety, point blank, period. We've had Vault every single series.
We're about to find out why we don't play
Also,
it.
if you're a Falcons fan, this is a good map for you, because they typically run more ARs, and on this map, you'll see way more ARs.
Maven and Mervin, take it away.
Mervin.
Thank you so much.
I
You want me? Yeah, no, start talking about Falcons. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I thought one of the 2 things.
Where's the fireplace?
Kind of come in like this.
I'm cold.
Be kind of competitive and get better. They were going to come in and get choke slammed. I mean, it was one of the 2, and I think they have been competitive. It's just like we've said 10 times over the course of this broadcast. How's it look a month or 2 from now?
Yeah, I mean, individual talents there. Yeah, they're just going to have to.
Need more than that.
You have to learn from every
Is that
single one of
Clay?
these
I think
games.
that's Clay. Is that Clay Eludi?
And
I think that might be
obviously you bring in
Clay.
Clay for a big part of this, right?
Yeah, no.
Someone like him with his pedigree.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of casual fans will watch, and you'll see Call of Duty, and not always the biggest skill gap title. You think, oh, I can shoot like that. You know, I dropped these amount of kills in pubs. You just, skill isn't everything. Being able to shoot straight's not everything. It is how fast the top players make decisions, how fast they make decisions.
Oh, so I wonder when they're spectating, if the coaches, they have the like there's one coach in each game from each team in the game and then Codcaster, or if there's no one in Codcaster except for the coach or the ref, whatever the fuck it is. I wonder how they get the gameplay.
First, I thought you were just gassing your teammates, but now I'm following you.
Well, If they're on my team, let's get it.
Into the protocol. First time we're seeing it. We'll see if this ends up being a map for Falcons. Ant like the decision, but running through early will be Ultra.
Yeah, unless you start differences, right? Between like
Definitely isn't.
something like Protocol. Obviously, Vault is a map, I think, a lot more 50-50. You're not going to see too many offensive round wins, I don't believe, on Protocol, due to this B area, right? Because you see it on like the well, a great nade there by Kleenex. Just like A-Bomb, you can play from
Yo,
computers,
Vegas
you
is
hop up front
fucking
of Heady,
pieced
you can
up.
see all of the B point. As soon as
It's been
a
all
sub or two
Kleenex
gets in
and
your
go.
base, right in this area, good luck.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
We might be into the
And there's
part of
Insight.
This broadcast is Insight finding freebies, Kleenex, or roaming your base. You're kind of all over the map right now if you are Falcons. They can test to the point for a second now. They're able to get on it today and start to make a little bit of progress. So weak as X did, trying to pre-fire the door, but the nade will hit. Great nade and shot there from Insight. You saw the same thing or similar from Kleenex a couple moments ago. Coming up with some big multi-kills, but trying to stop the clock for a second to get onto A was Roxas. Just worried about pressure from everywhere, it feels like.
Yeah, it's just not
all over.
Ultra just not giving them anything, and that's going to be a 3 dead. So you execute, now it's on a King.
3-0.
Before start for him.
I give it a 3-1-2.
Yeah,
Shit, my pick
Ultra are just
what
like,
failed.
we're just gonna stay patient, pay our positions. Once they get on the objective, we'll go. But now you can just see all the purple arrows that are just on the left side of your map. Kleenex with a double.
Mark
6
at some point.
seconds. Falcons down a lot.
A Bo's
8
about to
lives,
die.
only 15 to go.
Let's see if they can get the minute extension though. The nades are going to get hit again. No trophy coverage there. Every time they've got a body onto A, it's dropped quickly. They're able to pick up one in the window though, and they have somebody on the point with 2 seconds remaining. It'll be X in position. Kick's trying to help with the window. Not going to help though as the flank comes in from Kleenex. Now it's on X to kill everybody. It's not going to happen. Pressure soars on forward and calm, cool, collected, dominant from Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're happy you did 2 takes there, honestly.
At one
'cause that could've been a
point,
shutout round
you
there for
had to
Ultra,
make a
but
change,
like I
right?
said, they just
You're not gonna run this roster
top
the
ammo,
whole
played
season.
around the zip lines.
Not win a
Kleenex
season.
is 9-1 playoff
I don't know.
spawners.
But I think the reason they get 2 ticks is because you played it very patiently and well if you're Ultra. Like, what's the one way that goes south? If you, like, send it out to try and get somebody cleared off it and go, like, 4 dead. Instead, they just played it so. There's one person on it, right? Just take our time. Get the kills covering him first. Because, you know, you get a little bit impatient in that type of moment, and suddenly it's like, oh, God.
Yeah, I think that's what Falcons are trying to do, right? When you saw, you know, Roxas just sort of tap the point, get off of it. He's trying to just cause a distraction, get someone to overpeak, just doesn't happen.
He was tweaking in that moment, too. You can tell he was so worried about pressure from everywhere.
Oh my God!
Kleenex
I
right back to it.
mean,
He's 11-1, by the way.
Toronto was just dominant. Inside Kleenex 11-1.
Right back onto the point for a second, but he still wants to hunt. Did have one working up in front of him, but I think his teammate picks that up. Tough.
Oh my God, you can't stop
Doesn't
Kleenex.
get first
Insane,
bullet,
you
but
know.
gets the last one.
Kleenex.
As he snaps
Kleenex.
again, the spree will end at 5. No success really around the objective yet, but they're finding kills.
Well, I mean, they're
That's a little
pausing the
advantage early.
clock. I mean, you have, while you've been working B, you've had a player on A. Insight's just been hanging out. He's 4-3, so he's been making progress. A couple of kills do finally come in, but Joe, gonna try to get aggressive. Now it's down to Kleenex. So you deal with, what, 20 seconds or so of the game clock, but you've lost 9 lives if you are Falcon. So Ultra doing what they want to do. Playing around this lane, trying to bleed them out and pausing that clock. Now they're gonna have to work the middle of the map.
Almost the second ticket, eh? Kleenex trying to snap back and help. Did spot one top window to deal with as well. So 13-2 in this. 40 seconds to go, though, eventually. The play is going to have to come towards the objective, and now they're going to send it out mid-map. You see 3 people flying out. They're able to win one of their ones, lose another. Joe tries to get straight to the backside of it and disrupt kind of the spawners, stagger that, but he's not able to win that fight. Exton then gets the angle, gets one. Insight staying down. The help is there just in time from Kleenex. The contest is in, but there's the kill. Oh, nice snap. I thought for a sec maybe to get another, but you get the minute extension, Joe.
Well, and those are big kills there by Tix, because if he goes down there, number 1 in Beans off spawn was starting to work towards B, and that's when we talk about those transition plays.
Oh God, Tix is on 4.
Capturing that A, they can maybe put somebody on B instead. He's able to find those hills. He's still on 4 in a row. And what was a major life advantage, now a 1 life advantage here for Falcons. Make it 2 as they have slowed this round down.
What did it get up to, like 8?
Yeah, 8 or 9, yeah.
Yeah. No, so you definitely brought it back, but part of that just due to the Ultra had to start throwing bodies mid-map and trying to get onto the point. Can they actually win the round, though? They see 2 more ticks over at B. With a minute left, it might come down to lives. It might come down to the point. Oh, it certainly might come down to lives. Roxas, I didn't think he was winning that one, but he is able to slide on through. Only teammate to be able to win a fight. 8v8.
So,
Beautiful timing as he wraps out, just trying to get the angle onto Kleenex. I wasn't sure if he was going to finish it, but he did.
When Kleenex was trying to find him, his two teammates were working that point. You do have another tick in, so 1 to go. But you clean up some kills. You have some mid-map control. It's a 5 versus 5, though, as Insight just finds a couple of picks. Roxas, though, stays patient.
and then Roxas did too.
Awareness onto the second snap. Sees
Vegas
up to
wins
10-8.
this
Hell
if
of a
they
play there. Now
don't
it's 2
sell.
versus 4. Beans and Joe
Kicks
Deceives.
went massive.
The new part of this Ultra team
Like
trying
down.
to be the playmakers. Roxas, though, should have a freebie. He had eyes on him. Wasn't that free. Nearly drops. Now it's on Beans, though. 1 versus 4. They got his position. They got the tags on
He's
him.
off the map.
Oh, no!
Okay, all right. Whew.
Well, it's either death by map or death
There you
by
go, Vegas, come on.
four-man firing squad, as he was, he had nowhere to go. But you're able to hold. You do get the tick advantage if you're Ultra. You get, what, 5 total there. So good effort, even though you don't get the win. But it was really just that great sequence near the end of the first point capture where they kind of deleted that 8-point. Well, they went from an 8-life disadvantage to like up 2.
Yeah, it was right around here, right? We're seeing it from Chase POV. Cleans up A, then starts to work the spawn kills. Ultra have to trade that one, just not able to do so. He
Case
starts
get
to
the
get
same
going
2
and-
people.
Yeah, just nice patience. There was a
I think
couple of
that was the
chances,
same
I think,
2
for
people he
Ultra
killed
to
from the
maybe
first
get
thing.
3 on it, but there was always like 1 player left.
Oh, he
They were-
killed 3 in
they
the
were
first
worried
one,
about
but
that player.
because they killed
Like
the same
Roxas
people.
through the top middle, Kleenex wasn't able to find.
He might
him.
kill all 3 of them
So there's
again.
only
Oh
one
my
or
god.
2 on B, so you don't get that objective in.
Roxas,
No, that's crazy.
5 spree late in that round. He makes the big play to close it out when it's 5v5.
You
So an
kill
awesome
Beans.
moment from him. It'll try to take that moment right into the next round. Not able to do it. Because the streak will end there.
Kicks has got to play point. Guy's 10-10. He's the best
How
player.
about
right now.
that fight's kind of all over the map. Bood looking for his engagement, trying to flank enemy lines will be Xnid. I say you got a long stretch. There was like no gunfights.
Well, again, we saw in round 1, Ultra's not going to peek until someone's on the objective. You've had like number 6 Xnid inside Ultra's base for 30 seconds now, where this is normally where you want to pause the clock. You have to get on the objective, even if it's just 1 to stop.
You have to get on point. They're not playing the objective, and that's just killing them.
What do you have to work with? It's nothing.
Yeah, no. It's working.
And King of Bull is getting fucking slammed. He needs to pick up an AR and just
Well,
play
it's
an AR.
desperation time offensively. Abood hits the shots at range, worried about the pressure coming in from behind enemy lines. And he'll find that kill
Get on
by
point.
Beans as well.
Slow down time. You're looking in the wrong
He's able to stop the
direction.
clock at 22.5. Not going to stay up for long, though. Survival on the objective has been the difficult part here for Falcons. 2 dead, though. Maybe a chance. Nope.
2 dead.
You have 2
resolution.
players on it. Should get some close spawns, but yeah, Kleenex is just to be trying to flank your reinforcements while Ultra come off spawn, and yeah, I think Kleenex finds the timing, does just that.
And Vegas lost.
SMG's just live in that ammo building.
Dude, X, they need to give us action.
You are,
Holy fuck. And kicked out, I think
yeah,
kicked
no
out
time
1 kill,
left.
maybe
You
2.
don't have a tick. Ultra in control.
Yeah, no.
Kleenex is having
neither
it
team's
there.
able to win an offense, but we got Beans casted spells.
Kleenex is having the fucking having its way with him.
Dude, he is comedy. I just want to know what he's saying. Is he actually saying anything, you think?
Yeah, I think I have an idea of what he's saying.
What are they doing?
Yes.
This guy's peeking with a sub.
Yeah, that might be the case. Just dumbfounded at times, he seems, but I mean, they have been in control. There hasn't been much on offense for Falcons at all. I know they've gotten 3 ticks, but
I mean, could be spells. He is British.
that's true. That's true. Big Harry Potter fan. Probably owns several of those wands. I own 1.
I got 2.
You have 2. Yeah, went to Universal. I sometimes cast spells when I'm bored. Beans. Trying to find the pick, but I'll just slide out onto it. Work to pause that clock as you were trying. Just try to keep a body on it. Give yourself a chance to maybe bring this down to lives. Joe Deceives somehow staying up. Not for long, though. Finally, he will drop. Nearly a good finesse out the window. Beans has got coverage here now from the trophy, and with his teammates finding kills and the coverage from the
Oh
top
my god,
window,
this Vegas
Beans is
team's
doing it
ass.
all right now.
Yeah, just playing his life. Now you have another player in. Damn, once you get pause that.
Your
clock, it allows
SMG,
Kleenex to
if
get
your
pushed
main,
up.
if you're,
The AR is doing their
Go ahead.
job.
If your
Locking
main
down the middle of the
Slayer
map
is
Insight's able to find
13 and
another
21,
6 in a row for both the ARs, makes
and
it 7
I don't think
breaks.
he's had maybe one
three
positive
down.
map,
Roxas does get one,
you
but
need
you
to
might
look
have
at
a
replacing
transition
him,
right
no
on
matter what.
That was a nice
You're
stretch
not
of
going to
games.
win if
They
you
got
keep
4
him.
kills. They were all around the objective.
I think you
He got
switch
to it,
actually,
but he got
you're
to
too,
himself, basically.
yeah.
That was great stuff, and obviously his teammates are helping.
They
with
get
that,
shit
but
on.
Still good individual stuff. Now you
Kleenex
have to work
having
in.
his
Well,
way.
you're in a better position than you were last time through, because what you kind of threw away that life advantage and getting the aim capture. This time you maintain it. Insight's like, just give me the angle.
It's like they don't know how to play the map yet, even though they know how to play the map.
Yeah, nice shots by X.
I don't know.
Kicks has been chilling number 8, just in the spawn for a while. So just trying to find a couple of picks, maybe deal with the players off spawn. Joe just trying to work through bottom computers, but not going to find it this time. Though it'll be
Oh my
Kleenex
God.
there for the trade.
I think Bean just made a play. Oh,
see what it develops
his
to.
kicks. Kicks with
Get
2.
bottom, make control where the attack will come from. Exit's still winning fights. Oh, they're all winning fights. So it's really just gonna be Kleenex bottom. So nice hold there, and you're kind of staring at the screen asking questions, Joe. What's
Well,
going
I
on?
mean, yeah, I was just thinking, like, yeah, what does Kleenex do here? And the stun
Oh my
hits, but that's
God,
going to be
3
3
straight.
dead. He's able to find a pick. They don't push Kleenex down low after the stun connects, so they're thinking, let's cut off the reinforcements, but somehow Joe finds 2. So now you have all the numbers here if you were Ultra.
Ooh.
I mean, trade
But
after
again, just
trade.
this
You're not going
B
to win
so
if you don't.
difficult to work.
Well, regardless, you're giving yourself a defense.
Nope.
If you are Ultra, still dancing around with a 2 KD is Kleenex. 4 straight currently for him.
Kleenex is double positive.
This is probably your chance to get on it. Looks
King
like
of
they
Bullets
get 2
about to be
bodies
double
on it.
negative. Oh, and you lost.
First bit of progress is done.
Roxas needs to get killed here.
Insight trying to spot from top, just barely able to stay alive. Maybe buys a little bit of extra time to get
King Bull needs to get a couple
Beanville
here.
Push up. He's going to be double swung on though, and you
There you
nearly get
go.
there, but yeah, it's
That's
just
big.
tough to hold. So many angles. The retake comes in. You're going to have one more crack at this. You only need a tick, but
If your best
certainly,
player
more
is
efficiency here out of
16
Ultra
20, you're not going
Yeah,
to
I
win.
think that was just another scenario.
But
that
Roxas
they could've
is actually
probably
kinda
another
cooking.
body on
third
it
instead of-
earlier.
yeah.
Earlier, maybe the map is done. Because now it's a 7 versus 7. Kicks is able to get 2, so we might be headed to a round 5.
someone's in
Kleenex
tower.
is just a unit on
Are
the
they
map
gonna
right
beat
now,
it?
29 and 14, doing whatever the hell he wants.
Roxas needs to get 1
he was
here.
the hero of map 2 in that round 10 with the ace. He just drops. So I don't know if he's going to get back into the action in time to make a play, or will he? His
5v4.
teammates are clutching up. Roxas holding the angle. They're able to gun him to sleep, though. Kicks is up next. He's shooting everything with the players. Great job shouldering it. They
Yeah.
swing out. They close it. They're laughing it up. His Ultra shut it down offensively in the round.
What happened
4.
to
They get the
NYSL?
victory.
What the fuck?
Falcons
Who's
made
next?
work for it, but they
Oh, I'll
control it.
take an LG. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you switch it up, you go for the protocol control. I think it looks a little bit better there for Falcons. Ultra get a rep.
My pick'ems. No.
Individual plays. Yeah, from the likes of Kleenex.
No, I got LG losing
The
to Optic
defensive
3-1,
round into
3-2.
the attacking to get A.
I could see a Neslo and I could see LG winning, but
I don't
probably
know
not
if
gonna
it's
happen.
happening yet. They're getting better, but you've kind of showed the same thing in most of your matchups. Just an ability to hang, kind of.
I just want this one.
To push back and forth a bit. It's just sometimes in the respawns, it's just around the objective. The kills aren't turning into time and hard points, or turning into round wins.
Look at that. Kick is
That's something they
flying.
can work on, but
He had no
you see the
help.
talent on display of Ultra just a
Roxas
little
got
bit too
fucking
much.
fried.
Is what? I mean, they're playing together well as a unit, plus you have Kleenex dropping nearly 30. A fantastic map 3, fantastic map 2 out of Kleenex. And this is the Kleenex we've been wanting to see. I mean, he's one of the best players in the world at his position, or he can be, and
Yeah.
he's playing really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, I think just like, you know, if Ultra's going to want to win majors this year, you needed your sort of foundation and insight to Kleenex to get back to their best level. If they're playing like this versus the best of the best, yeah, what Nameless has been talking about on the desk, like them being S tier, is very much a possibility.
Yeah, and you kind of get this restart. It's our team, you know, pick up 2 players you want to play with, and so far, you're doing one hell of a job. It's been fun to watch Ultra so far. We weren't sure what we were going to see. Are they going to have the same ceiling?
Still don't know. I don't know.
I think they have the same ceiling that they did with Scrap. Probably not, but is it a team that maybe could make a run and win a major? Sure, we're going to see that. We're still very early in the season, but that'll do it for our first match. Now to break it down, Desk, hello.
Hello.
Went about as expected. Nameless, you nailed the prediction rate on its head, so let's talk about how good this team is. not the greatest or scariest in search, but in these respawns, this team is looking dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting it done in the S&Es though, right? So it's working for them. I think in the respawns, yeah, they look extremely dangerous, willing to go to protocol. And now I see why other teams don't want to play Toronto on that map. CleanX is an absolute menace getting up in their base and just making plays, man. Playing Inspired Call of Duty as well. Like, despite having control the entire time, like when it gets hairy, they're able to
Scrap?
slow down when need be. CleanX is playing his life, his teammates are dying, and then they regroup together.
Was Scrap holding back CleanX?
Against them. So Toronto Ultra, man, getting out of tough
No
situations.
shot Scrap was holding CleanX back.
I mean, you're just talking about way too many places to have to clear out to try and get some map control against a player like CleanX. That's like spawning in on this map versus Optic Texas and Shotzzy. I doubt we're going to see Protocol that often with the aggressive SMGs that we have in the league, but it was fun to finally get a little look at it and see how it plays in matches.
Yeah, I think Toronto, yeah, for me right now, you know, you heard them talk a little bit about, I think they're S tier. They're good on every single level. They're willing to go to some maps that we just haven't seen too much, right? And their protocol and hardpoint, in search, and in control looks very good. So the map pool sort of evolving here for these guys, and Beans bringing that energy. You just gotta love to see it, Chris.
I enjoyed this matchup thoroughly. Joe Deceives lives up to the hype once again, dropping numbers in the respawns, having all the joy possible as they head into the holidays with a fantastic record. They improve once again. What is it now? 4-0? 3-0.
3-0, yes.
Falcons on the other side. Rough way to end your weekend.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough series, but I think like you learn from that one. Once again, you go to a round 11.
Do they didn't play that? No, they play tomorrow, don't they?
Better. Like they were making some plays.
Yeah, let's play tomorrow on the play
They
face.
could have won that last round and forced the round 5, but unfortunately just lose the gunfight onto the point. So for them, just got to keep on improving, man. We saw glimpses in this series.
I'm gonna vote. It's definitely CleanX.
Tobias having fun alongside his new SMG buddy Joe Deceives. Today, he earns your Scuff play of the game. It's got to be the round 10. Game-tying ace in Search and Destroy. CleanX gets all 4 in the round. Allie, walk us through it.
Yeah, this was insane. And this is what I'm talking about Protocol. Like, he just gets lost, and they're also just solo-chelling him. Nobody's trying to push him out. So that's a free 3, and then obviously only one guy left, not much to do. CleanX flies out for the kill in this corner and gets the ace.
Toronto now 3-0. 0-3 for Vegas. Joining us live to talk about their most recent win, we have
CleanX.
Jamie, a.k.a. Insight. Last
Yeah,
time we talked with
Jamie.
Beans, we've talked with
Woo.
CleanX. We got an Insight joining us, and I want to ask you about
An
your
Insight.
role in this current lineup. What do you do for the team alongside Beans?
What's Insight doing at this?
To be honest, I feel like I'm just the enabler for the boys. You know, I'm trying to make sure the game's flowing well, telling the boys when to
W
like, hit
Insight.
mid, rotate, that kind of stuff. I feel like we have a lot of talent in this team. It's just making sure we're all using it together and sticking to the game plan.
Our observers have been catching a lot of awesome multi-kills, but we haven't been watching your screen enough. Where should we be looking at, Insight? Where's your best map?
Protocol.
My best map, I mean, if I'm in the hill, I mean, that's a good POV. Other than that, it's probably pretty boring. Just stood somewhere blocking or just playing slow somewhere, I guess.
It's so
Understood,
funny
my
because
guy.
you say that in map 1 you had 2 minutes in hill, so like it lines up so wonderful. Insight. Congratulations on the win here. I want to ask about Toronto and how scrims feel in this game. Do you feel like scrims have been translating into matches very well, or has it kind of been catching you guys off guard? Because that S&D was a little close.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like our scrims have been going well as a team. You know, at the end of the day, it's only scrims and matches is what matters. You know, there's definitely moments in games where we don't translate from scrims to matches, but we talk about it and we're trying to get better every game. To be fair to Falcons, I mean, they look good at S&D, and they're actually playing some of them rounds really well. You know, there's definitely things we could have done better. Sometimes we're a bit too slow. But, you know, we try and get better, try and improve every game.
Jamie, congrats on the win and a great start to the year. You guys made some good moves in the offseason, and I want to ask you about those moves. You know, last year, you guys teamed with Scrap and Envoy. You guys are very good, but in a lot of the player cams, you guys look so stressful at times, like so much at stake, and you guys just get frustrated. And now we see you guys, you're laughing, you're having fun, and you're playing Call of Duty. So what's the vibe-like difference, and was that something that you guys focused on in the construction of this roster?
You did trash our Scrap. Yeah, Scrap is ass.
Personalities.
Yeah, we focused on bringing in people that were hungry. You know, they have the desire to win. You know, at the end of the day, they just want to win. I feel like last year, obviously, we were held to high expectations with the squad, so that at times it could be stressful. Whereas this year, I guess we're like underdogs. So, you know, going to games and stuff, we're just trying to have fun with it and, you know, try and just play our best.
Yeah.
Insight, can you see us right now?
I can see you.
All right, my question, if we can get the director to go just one by one real quick down the line, which one of these desk hosts is best dressed?
That's
Nameless.
crazy.
I go nameless.
Okay, look at the nameless, the Black Ops 6.
Oh.
What is that? Is that a cow?
It's
That's
a
just
cow.
a scarf. That's
It jingles
Ali Cat's
too,
not really
Davey.
got much on. So it's between Puckett and Nameless. I'm gonna go
mean,
Nameless because it's Black Ops 6.
I'm rapping.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
nameless.
Yeah, he's
Got the
repping. He's
Nuketown,
repping, man.
like,
So-
Nuketown over Walmart. Understood. Great decision making there. Insight. Congrats on a flawless season so far. You guys are looking great.
I like this holiday shit. It's
Toronto
cool.
Ultra, always a party with those
I'd
guys.
pick
We can
your
celebrate
Walmart
early.
sweater.
I
Chris.
appreciate you.
I'd pick the
He didn't see the
bells.
bells, yeah.
The bells really, I think he needed the whole vibe.
I just like doing that all day. Just the
Yeah.
tinkle, tinkle. All right, we got an update coming our way, and it's been a fun day already. Reminder, this is a Super Saturday. We got 4 matches
Got a
once
banger
again. Toronto Ultra highlights. Let's revisit some of the big moments throughout this one. And reminder, we got more matches coming up. A great day here live at the CDL. When we come back, it's Optic Texas LAG. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, still have 2 ticks.
Dude,
The Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty
it's
League.
in July. Oh, never mind.
Upgrade your game.
It's late
with
July
Scuf,
to
the
all
official
August.
controller of the Call of Duty.
I was like, Kansas like August, second week of August. The fuck? I want to get this skin, but I'm waiting for the team skin to come out. I want the team skin. Oh, black skin. Oh. Oh, production is very good this year. This might be the worst production I've ever seen. And last year was bad. The camo's sick. People think it sucks. It sucks. Camo's pretty sick. And I like that away skin. That like gray. That's sick. But I'm waiting for the Thieves. I miss Call of Duty TV.
Do you agree with Smokes not being in Respawn? I do personally.
Whoa.
You do personally?
I do too.
I don't. I think it would make the viewing experience worse. What did I just see on my screen? Who was that guy? Did you see that? No. Who the fuck was that guy? I don't know. Welcome
what
to
happened on the
Citizens over
screen?
there
I
on
missed it.
YouTube. There was some random guy like, see how they have the quad box? Like,
Yeah.
there was some random guy just like in the all 4 boxes, and he
Fuck
looked
was
like he
that?
was going crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're playing record.
I missed it. I was so good at this game.
They went red. They went red, Clay. They went red.
Who is that? That's Via.
Both inside red. They went front door. He's hopping. Watch his water. I had your word. Back door.
Coach, you idiot.
Nice. Let's go, Clay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have some laughs during this match, Maven.
Courage.
Openly just ask, who will be the worst player?
Apathy. That's app.
The worst player from all of these teams.
Apathy.
Oh, this is hard, man. It's the All-Stars. Oh, I gotta think about this.
It's gonna be Octane.
You think it's gonna be Octane?
Yeah, he's
he was
Damn.
aggressive, so he was number 2 overall S&D KD.
Yes, he has, but guess what? Octane's had one good event since like 2016.
I'm going with Nameless just because he can probably hear me right now. he's gonna choke big time.
YouTube computer that's striking me. Like, it's not like there's somebody from YouTube or the colleague that are like striking my channel.
Down right now. This game changed my life. I was an overweight 15-year-old kid who didn't feel
W
like I had much
message,
purpose.
W message.
And then this game, this community,
W Zinni.
legitimately changed my life and gave me confidence and
My picking
made me
fell
feel
through.
like someone.
I failed this one. I
have
hate
my
Vegas.
family here today.
I
So
gotta
can't
stop
think
picking
of a
him
better
max.
way to say goodbye than on this stage in front of my family. They've made so many sacrifices for me. I mean, my dad was driving me to tournaments anywhere and everywhere. My mom, she flew to Chicago with me for my first ever tournament. And
I miss him. Zinni. Big Zin. This intro is kind of fire. The Bulldog. See this guy's bueno. P-Dog. Lynch. My friends, Phenom 2.0. I haven't seen Optic intro.
Man, can you imagine getting a Kismet statue for Christmas? Awesome intro there from LAG, aka the Gentlemates, Rosalie, aka Alley Cat. Break down this team for me. They are 0-3, a terrible start.
They're 0-3, but respectfully, they've had some really, really tough competition. They had just come off now a loss to LA Thieves, and that is the closest they've played any of the teams thus far. And LA Thieves is considered an S-tier team right now in the league. So maybe we see the core three of those world champions finally getting some stride.
If you missed it yesterday, the best hardpoint series we have seen all season. Go back and watch match 1 featuring Kismet, Lynn, Skies, and Priest, and Nameless. Who's the most exciting screen of these 4?
I'm going with Linz, man. That game 4, the man was going crazy on that skyline. It was a
Oh, look at this guy's boy. No,
almost broke the kill record.
he's chill. He's just a chill guy, bro.
He's gonna be the guy that
Look at him.
has to go toe to toe with.
Look at him. He's just a chill guy.
You know me. I've been saying Shots is the best in this game so far. So this is a tall task. But man, I came away from that series thinking their hardpoint had improved a lot. A couple small mistakes, they cleaned it up. They could have potentially beat the Thieves.
My question is, can they slay the way they did in game 4 against the Thieves? Can they keep the gunny up? Because on the other side, Optic Texas has shown no signs of slowing down after.
So Optic and Thieves are the same pace team. They're just their pace are the same. Really, I can see LEG beating Optic.
On him, right? But it was still shots.
Look at Hoop the nuke,
dude.
dude.
Throughout the entirety of the
Tyler.
series yesterday versus the Surge. I mean, this guy was 31 and 15 at one point, kill record breaking. I expect him to do the same today.
He's locked in. Bruce and chilling and anything with him.
Role this past couple of years. We saw it in the series yesterday as well, where he was the guy holding back and watching the flank and waiting for his teammates and playing that pinch. So Rocky Texas
shout out the flank.
New identity.
Optic's game that they dropped yesterday was hardpoint map 1. They seem to come out to a slow start. Is that a bad thing in this series? Can you take advantage of it if you're LAG? They haven't had a hot start in any of their matches.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to start hotter if you're LAG, right? Out the gates, like build some confidence going into this one. I mean, you're 1-5 in hardpoint, so the more hardpoints you lose, you're going to start to lose confidence in what you're preaching in practice. So yes, come out, win that map 1. For Optic, though, man, like Ali said, I do think that they have a new identity. I think it's a good one. Search and Destroy looks so much better. I love seeing Hook and Shotzi run around.
Let's take a look at the maps and modes. Tell me, where does Optic score? Where
Great,
does
3 straight votes.
have an advantage? Kenny told us yesterday, you're never going to see protocol from us.
Yeah, I mean, this is an SMG battle. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We are in the Vault Simulator. All eyes on Linz, and then all eyes on Shotzi on the opposing side. It's a good old-fashioned battle.
Skyline hardpoint, if we get to a game 4, and if there's a game 5, it'll be on protocol. It is time to lock in. Our scuffed pick'ems. Nameless continues to impress.
Let's go, baby. I'm not
13
trolling
correct selections.
Damn.
Let's make it 14.
I'm going with Optic Texas. I got them winning this one in a 3-1.
Optic Texas, Alley Cat.
I'm going a little crazy on this one. I'm going to try and catch up. Les, I'm going to pick the Gentlemates.
Going Gentlemates, and she learned a little French for you. I'm going Optic Texas today because Hook's the nuke. Everybody loves them, and the fans are going to agree with me, aren't you? Yes, they do. Match is ready. Casters are here. It's time to bring you your favorite Santa Claus and his little elf.
Oh, yeah, look at him. Look at Miles.
Elf buddy is criminal. I love it. Yeah, we're ready to go. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Game 2 of this new Optic, and they're going up against a very spicy opponent. Chance this should be cool.
Absolutely.
Also, shout out Wheeler. We check our mail. We check our mail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, my bad on that one. No, but very interested in seeing this match. I think more like, I can make the roster change, all that sort of funny business going on. Fun to see who back in the league, but I just think from Gorilla's made perspective, didn't have the best week 1. LA Thieves, I think Miles, we were all on the same page, expecting them to sort of get smacked around, and then they ended up playing them incredibly close. So I think LAG might have some new life breathed in them, and maybe an opportunity to go against Optic. So I think we're actually going to have a pretty
LAG
good series.
suck on the hard point. The 11th and hold 7th and 8th. Holy fuck.
Yeah, we'll find out exactly who walks away with the
I wonder who
here, folks.
is first in each category.
Into map 1.
The Thieves must be first in one of them. I'm guessing hold or breaking. Obviously, that's only one.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, if you have to watch that kill cam, you're going to be so frustrated. What a route.
It's a magical route. Wow, good stuff from Hook. First into the point, Optic Texas, they're going to find the initial
Lynch
time.
has
The
fucking...
diving board. It's a tryout game, folks.
Lynch does Lynch things in order for them to win right here.
Continues this little roll. The battle for the hard point is still ongoing. And right now, it looks like you should get some time if you're Gorillas, mate. Take it, run with that. Luke's still on a 3.
Yeah, Linz, though, came off spawn and goes, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with that side of the map. I'll just go through mid, go towards time. It'll be cool in that direction. But Hook just gets to be the ultimate roaming slayer. So maybe not a ton of time accrued by either one of these teams. But
oh my god,
super secure on this rotation. Everybody set up.
Are the thieves shit?
That he gets is a bit of a dagger to LAG. 2 players are
Hook is 5-0.
Still have this setup, but Kismet might have found the route to actually pierce it and get through. And just like
Hook is
that,
5-0.
everybody has to turn and things.
Can we kill the guy?
Here we go through the back door.
He's not even that chill of a guy.
He brings his
down.
He's there for a kill as
Holy
well. Priest
fuck.
down the front, clean break. Optic are in. 3-3
At least
from
Hook
Kenny
died.
as well. See if they can turn anything into that. Again, Hellstorm's not super useful on Vault. We'll find out though, as we're really going to be playing 3 builds in a row.
You'll take it if you can get it. Kismet continues just to run straight through the front, and this one does not end up making an impact.
Dude,
Kenny
oh my god,
starting
all the
things off
thieves
6-1
are actual
on a
dog
fire
shit.
spree as well.
And Priest
Obviously,
has no
every
clue
year
this guy's
we
shit.
have to blame something on an Optic player. Kenny's been taking the brunt of it for a while, but obviously the 2-time world champion is a shooter.
Yeah, 6 spree. And a 6 spree at that. Hook though 6.
Kenny's at
as well.
6.
I mean, big kills department Optic Texas. They're flowing right now, looking very.
Priest is getting shit on.
This hard point, far from over, and Hook. Oh, he nearly snuck through that weird line that Gorillas may had over the hard point. That's going to be full control for them right now. Kenny should be picked up here, no problem. And there we go. Optic back on attack. Gorillas mate.
You have to kill
get on the
Dashy
board,
here.
lads.
This is a wild situation too.
Sky has to get in there.
This
guy's
just gonna hunt him down.
Oh, this guy's shit on him.
Does not work out. No Batman's there, and that is LAG
Batman.
stabilizing. Gorillas mate cannot handle P2s to save their life, but that is a wonderful sequence here on P3. They have set themselves up long term, and I mean, these are the important kills right now to make sure you keep the map under lock and key. Shotzzy's though finding routes. Now number 3 on the minimap is getting active, and just like that, Gorillas may have to sort of back down and
Come on, Bulldog.
hunt down Shotzzy.
Nope, never mind.
Which is a nightmare.
Get him, Lins. Or not. Pump them brakes. Shotzi's still in the back. Ah! Everywhere you go.
Lynch, get out of there.
It's a problem. And there we go. Shotzi takes
doesn't
care of
get
Lins.
out
Hard
of
point
it.
firmly in control. Skies.
And-
Yeah.
yep.
Close but no cigar. Optic Texas once again. Full
LAG
control of the
suck.
hard point. That's exactly what you want to be seeing. Kenny V Kiz down low. Opens up a
You're
slight
down
avenue of
40,
attack
it's not
right
that
now for
bad,
Gorillas
actually.
mate to get some pressure on towards the hill. No guns up at the ready, but you've got Hook watching that cross. Dashy here by the back. Here come the Gorilla mate. And that's a nice set of cleanup to the pistol.
And
It's Big
Sky
Dashy
sucks.
in the back line. Kenny helps him out. That's a massive.
Yeah, chalk it up, Yo New. LAG just had what a beautiful sequence to.
Oh my god, LAG can't get a fucking kill.
And right now we are just seeing.
Priest,
sort of
oh my
every single
god,
player
Priest.
on Optic at their absolute best. You get
He's
Dashy
already double
posted on
negative.
Eddie, he'll give you 3 kills. He gets the pistol.
He's double negative
all
and
that.
Kenny's double
Kenny
positive.
is 12
Holy
and
fuck.
5. The ARs are heating up, and of course, in the middle of all that is Shotzzy just dancing with the enemy.
Shotzzy doesn't have a good
Yeah,
aim.
LAG.
Dashy's
they
doing
are
better.
just feeling the
Dashy's
pain.
doing double positive again.
Gorillas mate. Into the second set of hard points, an opportunity to bounce
Okay.
right back, but 112 to 23, first go around, not great for them. This is where we find some time on a Lins.
There you go.
Nice shots in his
There you
first,
go.
great awareness on the second. Hook's route gone, dead,
Lins
done,
out there.
finished. He's on the naughty list for sure. Gets a bag of coal. Alongside
Priest
Christ
is
of him.
cold.
Unable to get Kenny there, so now a bit
Oh
of
my,
an
he's
awkward moment,
not
but Lins
doing
on the pinch. Mega pinch from Lins. Finds his first. The dance is on. Can he keep finding the kills here? His boy's in a little bit of trouble, but there we go. Nice work from Lins. Still staying alive. Staying alive. There we go. Hard
Lins
point
on 6.
in the hands of Gorillas mate once again.
Yeah, but the split spawn's rolling through, and well, Shotzzy ends up getting caught. Now Kenny's gonna spawn on the right side of the map. You're getting splits all over the place, and poor Lins in the middle of the 6 spree just has to pick a different direction to look, because LAG, where P2s continue to be their problem, they are not gonna have this rotation. You're gonna have to blow your way through the front, but kills going their way, so Sky's a ton of pressure now on the map.
Over the Middle Eastern dictator bar.
Yes, guys, come on.
Here we go. Kenny. Oh, they're
3
all down.
dead.
Gorillas, mate. You fought through. You haven't managed to break the spawns, though. You've broken the hard point.
Lynn's
now tagged up. Pressure's now on. Nades are out, and it's coming Sky through the back line. He and Lynn's clean house. Beautiful stuff. Is that enough to flip spawns? Yes, it is. In the middle of the map, Optic going to be coming from. Nice work, Gorillas, mate. Slowly but surely, Chance. They are right back into this one. Second set, so good.
This guy was also just getting insane timing with Kenny there, but that is just the setup for every single player on Optic to fall. Maybe LAG, it's more of an issue of slow starts because we saw a few of those, but they are right back in this game. Maybe the P2 woes have slowed down just a touch, and more kills gonna be flowing their way. Clean shots.
There you go, LAG. Come on.
That's Kismet on a 4, so different players.
I just want Optic fans to get shut up.
To get hot, and kills at this point falling in Kismet's lap.
Optic have got 1 second now rising.
So
Since
Fuchsia
these
kicked
hard
it up.
points have started in the second. Wow. What a
Fuchsia
bit of
all
work
that
from the
game.
Gorillas, mate. Over to the new hard point we go. Optic will
30
be in
point
there
game.
first and foremost. First go around. This was all them. We'll see if the Gorillas, mate, can get the break, because so far, so good. Momentum certainly starting to shift.
They got a pinch working through the middle of the map. That's going to be Kismet, who just finds it. That looked like insane timing on the minimap, but maybe those players are just underground. And, well, there it is. Lynn's going to deliver you two. Shotzzy going to be trying to dance, but he's got a lot of players he's dealing with.
A lot of plays indeed. While he's trying to deal with these players, perfect time for us to go listen in and see how it sounds.
Weak crease. I'll make it, I think. Make it,
On time, super weak.
Low grass, Russ. Low grass.
Low grass. The ship's running out. It's not me.
Reese's mid connector.
One guy's low grass.
There's a
Watch
weak
out,
ball, weak ball, weak ball.
Lower dead. I tried it. In the vault, Priester. In vault, Priester.
What's up, peeking, man?
I feel like he's not following me.
Loki going deep left. One guy's
Who can shit on?
Watch out. Wow.
He's 10 days. He started out good, now he's getting shit on. Priest just kicked it up. Oh my god, LAG. If LAG can have a hold, I think they win the game. They need a big hold though.
Absolute statue Caesar.
Shots needs to die here.
That's gonna be our late, maybe. Where they spawn dirt.
Lynn's needs to kill Shots here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Priester. Oh, 3 dead.
They should be tree though. They should be tree.
Back, bro. He went statue. He went, bro. Statue.
He pushed up dirt, Kiz. On time.
Keep front. What's that front? What's in the back?
Dirt got me, kids. He's on the right on you. Just say it. There's 2 on the right. 2 right there.
That's my dirt. I'm alright.
He's double competitive.
I'm full
Lynn season right? Nope.
Watch out.
Kismet season right?
There's money in the back. There's money in the back.
Kismet? Oh, LAG took the lead. Dashy's doing everything. Look at that guy. The Batman.
Okay, Gorillas mates, absolutely running the show. Chance, what happened to Priest's KD?
He flipped it around. I don't know what was going on. He was double negged for a decent bit. All of a sudden, he's leading the lobby in slang. So he was picking up piece after piece on the P4. And
Dashy.
It is just a super mixy game.
Dashy,
Trophy looks great there from Optic, but Lynn's also high impact player. Well, shoots one guy in the back and does get traded out. Right now, Optic trying to work on this funnel system, but LAG.
Kenny kind of slowed down.
Fighting through to the front side of the point now as well. Here come the Gorilla mates.
Oh, and
wow,
LAG.
it's 3 down. Optic lost.
That's 4 dead, 3 dead.
For his life. And
That might be
they're on
4
the
dead.
hunt.
That's 4 dead.
Kiz drives the spear forward.
Wait,
P2
what?
looking great for
Yeah,
the
that was
Gorilla
4
mates
dead.
as well. Lead change on the cards if they can get through Dashy. Here's Kiz back over to the point once again. Big Brucey finding the kills all over the place. Lynn's finding time and a battle for the new hard point. All complete. Shots he's in. Optic with the advantage.
This has been just a super mixy game right now between these two teams, but Optic again on P2, nice and stable, got a perfect setup as well. Hook trying to funnel him through Hall. Kenny's there.
Hey, Kismet goes straight up the middle and gets it. Oh my god.
Just walks through the front door.
Through the front door, right into the fridge, and he's rustling through your jimmies. Damn, son, here we go. Back onto it. Can we keep the pressure alive? You have some coverage here from Skies behind him. Kiz finding a kill somehow brought down. Skies is in. Hook now lives. Pinch the point once again. It's breaks.
Lynn gets 2. Oh, Lynn gets 1, you know.
How is it just the front door? That's the thing that's consistently open. I don't know how Kismet's managing to do this, but right now LAG are trying to capitalize. It's a super tight game for the moment. 20 seconds of scrap time is absolutely worth fighting for, and Kismet, well, he gives it the old college try. Slides into death. Optic should be secure on this one, but long term, LAG have the left side.
Look at Vault.
For P3 and set up P4 as well, so the comeback potential is here.
Yeah, this is one of the first, or maybe the second hard point now in a row that Optic Texas have not won the rotation for. Here we go. Gorilla Mates trying to take back the lead. Shotzzy on the approach. He's timed this well.
No, I don't know how he
Even
doesn't get the
better.
kill there,
Kismet was a
but
little weak. That helps a lot. Now towards the bottom
Oh my
side.
God,
Shotzzy
Shotzzy.
finding another. That's a massive life.
Oh,
On the
Sky
nade.
gets it.
Can he get some pressure on the Skies to help Hook get into the fight now?
This is just so much white time, though. Neither team really being able to collect. And, I mean, it might not be a factor, but a minute and 15 on the game clock. We're getting close to that time. That's 2 in the feed there from Optic. But once again, Priesta just keeping him out of the hill.
Hook is getting shit on.
Still have that fight. Shotzzy, though, has found his
LEG are right there. They need
before.
one hold,
I'm not sure
and they
if
got it.
LEG are
They need to
heads
kill
up.
Shotzzy.
Skies, it looks like he's prepared for it.
Skies,
looking for it, but
Skies
again,
or
this
Priesta needs
is
to
the
touch
nightmare
here.
game. You have to hunt down Shotzzy.
He hasn't missed
Did he
point
get
just
through?
yet, but we
He's
know he's
watching
here.
it.
Again, trying to keep him out of play.
Sky's not
It's
doing
one
exactly
thing.
what he
Unfortunate
wants.
stun from both sides. No one's going to hit that. Two-man attack. Shotzzy high ground.
Sky's
It's
need
so
to push
tough
in
to
with
deal
him.
with him in this position. We got to get a frag grenade up there, lads. Somebody try to clear him out. Optic now in the hard point downstairs where all the shenanigans taking place. Over 200 points.
In the fear shots he just put in their hearts, LAG are just turtled up in their own spawn, so they need this next set of gunfights.
Surrounding the point,
Okay,
Kismet
Kiss.
finds the entry. Over to Hook. Can he get a couple out of this life? That'd be unbelievable. He doesn't. No, Skies.
They need to hold this. They need to hold all this.
Pistol in hand.
No, and they don't. They
Pistol
died.
And Kenny break the hard point once
Look
again.
at Kids and Liz killing it, but then Skies getting shit on. Hookie's shit on. Maybe Hook wasn't a good
Now
pickup.
you're gonna have to flood through the left
AG
side
wouldn't
of
be
the
almost triple negative.
Fun situation to be in, and you're gonna have to
Optic
hit the
one.
high horse, get in those doors, and do it fast.
Right now, here we go. Gorilla Mates finding anything there? No, it's going to be a couple of 3 in the feed. Optic Texas, you've got this one. Holding on.
Wait.
One last hit from Priesta down low in a contest. And this might be enough to force us to another hard point at the very least. But what a bit of work out of Optic Texas.
They have to play perfect card. If LEG want to win, they have to play perfect.
Just very close
In
to
the
the
Ponchville,
game,
they did
especially
against.
with that
They did
spawn
it
coming
yesterday.
through. Shotzzy just given a gift behind enemy lines, and him versus Kismet right now. Kismet just has no idea. That's how you kick off the hill. I think they're gonna get the break.
Yeah, 2v2 there.
Why are you getting
Now
a point? You
remaining
need
on
all the
hard
points you can
point.
get, dude. You win. You won if you didn't get a point.
Biding his time, waiting for the perfect moment for the kill. Doesn't get it. The game is not over yet, folks. The game is afoot. Oh my word. 35 seconds left from the point. Hook from over the top. Can he stay alive? No. 1v1 on the point.
Oh my God,
Dashi
Lins.
Lins wins it. Trades are now on. Anyone there to get in new time? Shotzzy stay alive. Shotzzy down. Oh, the battle
Dude, dead.
continues.
Surely there's no way that LAG.
There's no way LAG win this, right?
Nailbiter hard points, but I mean, 15 seconds left on P1. If you're Optic, do you fight for it? Do you set up for new? It looks like they're going for the setup. And Kismet has been the man to break, but Skies is already going to fall, but the kills are starting to flow their way.
It's not over yet. Oh my good God. How many lives do these cats have? Deep spawns. 2 seconds. No one there for the Gorillas, mate's going to be able
Yeah,
to move towards it.
LEG
No
just
one
fucking
there.
fumbled it. LEG
Took
fumbled
a
it.
minute. And Hook and Dashi are so locked, they haven't moved.
Hook hacks back in Optic whip. Boom.
Just like the stunned, like, oh my God, what kind of game was that?
Yeah, like a roll of his eyes, man. I mean, the pressure trying to get a couple of breaks there. Gorilla Mates, some kind of magic just to stay alive in those moments. But man, that it asks a lot of players. It takes its toll. How frantic that must have been. How crazy that must have been on them. Ooh, either way, Optic Texas take map number 1, and it wasn't the most attractive hardpoint chance. It was a little squirrely at times.
Definitely not, but what is attractive is Dashi's stat line. 41 kills, another 40 bomb to add to his collection this year. Just had one yesterday as well, but 5,600 damage.
Damn.
I don't know if that's the record, but I think it might be. And of course, he is doing that while soaking up 2 minutes of hill time as well. So tip it to Dashi, 41 kills, 10 assists, 30 non-tradeds. One of the best stat lines you're going to see at Hardpoint all year. Dashi, an absolute force on the map.
56, that might be the record. Highlights here, folks. Boing. Yeah, love to see it, man. I mean, this is what you could do in this game. You could do it. Remember Miami? Remember the strats there we had? Let's like slow bomb hits over towards the B site. You get in the pool, mess around a little bit, screw the timings up, hit the diving board. Crazy, crazy time.
LEG shot off really cold yesterday too.
Kenny, great plays from him. Dashi was the man in the stat lines, but good looks all around, Chance. I mean, this was a nice hard point. A 3-piece from Dashy in the back line. I mean, that is testament to why he's dropping 40+ kills. I mean, good stuff all around.
Yeah, ever-present force on the map. We did get confirmation that is absolutely the damage record on the year so far. So it's early on, but that's going to be a strong contender. I was kind of hoping we catch the Shotzzy moment. That was another one where he was top P4. Skies had spotted him on the cross because he was playing around Statue. And Shotzzy with zero presence from his teammates because they were spawning out across the map, and LAG were genuinely just shook to try to get.
I don't know what happened here, but they didn't rotate. They needed to keep like 2 people and rotate with 2. That they didn't. They all kept that P1.
The menace on the map, and I mean LAG continue to have these just like little moments here and there, the hard points where they're just dropping the ball.
Yeah, it's a
they dropped the ball now. All right, let's see.
Wonderful opportunities to bounce back in the search and destroy Vault. We stay on it.
Hook to nuke with it. Almost triple negative.
Control game. And once we break out of the Vault, folks, we're free. We're back.
Oh, look at Batman.
Dashy. And he's locked. Bruce, this is a serious focus right now. I mean, Chance, he's a superb player. Of course, the preseason tournaments, the preseason streams, I suppose, as well. Dashy was one of the players we were very excited to see. He seems to be particularly happy, very much enjoying his time here on Black Ops 6 so far. Chance, can you show us your Christmas sweater now that we're...
This now? We'll catch it before the vault control. We'll spice things up just a little bit before that moment, but it is a disgusting sweater. Just like Dashy's disgusting gameplay. It feels like so far in Black Ops 6, he's just like a guarantee. Like in the respawns, he's always there in the kills, always there in the damage, and this guy's going to be looking to go toe-to-toe, but whether it's the respawn or whether it's the SMG,
this guy, Boost, Dashy is probably the clutchest player in the league.
Stats, honestly,
incredible. Like, if it's a 1v4, you're never guaranteed to win still. He's that good.
Be like top 5 in the league. 1.0 is like, that's number.
So I'm an AR player. Like, I main an AR when I play. I will use an SMG if I have to, but I'm like Dash. My gameplay, my style of game is like Dashy mixed with Kenny mixed with Ghosty. I hold irons. I can move, but I'm usually kind of clutch when it's an easier situation. So if it's like 1v3, I can still clutch. I need call-outs, but
this would be a lovely map to take to keep the series alive and force the
Skyline
at the very least, because you know you want it. You know you want to let Linz run rampant alongside Kismet, who's in fine form right now. He had a great map 1. Let's see what we've got in the search.
And the standout stat that we saw for the SMD was that
A-bomb. Wow, who knew?
Is the Gorillas made, so want to win the defenses, and that is a way
to
start
to get two.
Stack it up, but that is a team kill and some free Bs for Shotzzy. So they talked over
I
their
hate this
defense
search.
and,
I hate this
they
map.
had a game plan. Sometimes the plan doesn't always work out.
Okay, that was an interesting round.
Very
unfortunate team kill. You saw the aggression though towards the A-bomb site. What you want out of the Gorilla Max players, or like we know shots.
Like a big Lucy.
You get to the A-bomb site so quickly. Get down there.
Look at him.
Off the bomb. Try to get the pressure in.
He's Batman, Mo.
That'd be too much pressure.
It's just painful. I mean, you go for the strats as well, especially for like round number 1. No trophies. Like, you know, guys are going to be playing on the bomb quick on A. Go for the nades, go for anything, or go for the lineup and get picked apart. Either way, Optic or happy.
So I'm looking at my second monitor, by the way.
And here we go. The whistle is about to blow and our players are about to fly.
Ooh.
Wait.
Fly away. The reindeer games.
Ah, no. I thought we had him. Game pause, folks. Game pause. We're going to reset the lobby here. Whoa!
Whoa! Can't?
That is horrible.
That's...
What's up, man?
Just going to get the lobby reset. And we'll get back into this S&D as soon as we possibly can. Just so nice and festive. So happy. It's a magical time of year.
This is crazy.
It's so special. And I'm so glad I get to share it with the abdomen of my
How are you doing this?
Yeah, it's a sweater. This is a small, and it goes down to my knees basically. So there's a lot going on, but yeah.
There's
what
small about that.
Is that where his dick is?
Wow, that was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, sweet Christmas. Sweet Christmas.
Oh, look at Maven.
Look, gifts are being given.
Here's my CDL
Festive
team, guys.
cheer.
Right, here's my first one.
It's a miracle,
1-0.
boys and girls.
I'm pretty sure I'm winning.
It really is. And nobody
Actually,
got
this guy
burned.
picked it
All
up.
of that arm flapping.
We're tied.
not a single hair was singed on that.
I
head.
don't know. Are we tied in one? Like
Outside, of course, Columbus.
2, 3, 4,
Folks there in
5.
Ohio getting a lot of snow.
2.
What do you know, Chance?
We're
Ice
tied in one.
Casters.
What the fuck are we tied in?
And everything. You guys, brilliant stuff.
5.
I am so.
Oh,
shocked
right here.
at the
We're
tongue.
tied in
I was not ready
S&D.
for the tongue.
Playing
I
the
was not ready
feeders.
for it in the slice.
Each
That
got
was
3.
something. That was.
I don't
that was
really
something.
have a
But
guy
anyway,
that plants
folks,
the plants, right?
match number 2
That's the only bad thing.
After we get.
Oh, well, 4.
Get
Oh,
through.
okay.
What was again a spectacular.
Oh, look at that snowman.
Real good stuff. We'll see if we can't get a similar sort. I'm not going to say mistake, but a spicy opener.
There's
when it
that
comes to
one.
those
I'm
A-bomb site hits. 'Cause
on
again,
one.
we're
I'm
having
1-0
reset
in this
the play
one.
game, so
I'm
the trophies are
1-1.
gone, so we get
Sorry.
to roll this one back.
And I think I'm losing because this guy's
It's gonna be
winning
1-0
because this guy
to
didn't.
Texas, but the good news
put
again,
a team
no trophies.
on.
We get to sort of try that opener once again for
I
the
just do
boys
this
of
one.
Gorillas, mate. So
I think
we'll
it's
see how
just
that
this one.
happens. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be real
I'm
fun.
1-0 in this
Enjoying
one.
The Christmas special so far. It's getting hot. I'm going to take that off eventually, but it's been a good time.
And I'm
so far.
smoking this
Very,
guy.
Very good.
This
time.
guy's got a shit
Christmas
team.
cheer. And the season's
I actually got a pretty good team on
Gleaming's
this.
reactive skin in store has been causing some stirs as well. It's like Santa left for a pack of
And this guy
cigarettes
picked
and
up
never
Illy
came
for
back.
pred.
And now he's come back and he's got tats.
I
and
want
smoking,
kicks, but
and he's such a bad boy, Chance. He's on his own naughty list, you know.
100%. I just, we're watching Dashy Fry on like map number 1, so I'm just gonna speak in his language. Watching Maven just on Get Unwrapped has me absolutely checked. Like my dope has been checked. It's so confusing. I will say though, Maven, he is the exact same on and off camera. So if anyone meets him, like he is a maniac.
Maven is hilarious. He's probably the best announcer. Castro,
What you see
this.
is what you get. Truthfully,
Without
really,
question.
truthfully, like, so truthfully. That's
Look
like we
how
are back.
locked in Hook is.
Actually, cameras
This
back
guy,
as well,
Kenny's
so still.
exhausted. He's
Yeah,
yawning.
let's get back into
These
the
guys are
session
having a
straight
good
for
time.
Texas Gorillas, mate. Yeah, we're feeling it now. There we go. Bumping, soon to be.
Oh, look at
connected.
Skies, dude.
Our way through this map. It's going to be 1-0 Optic Texas once the whistle blows. So far, all good. This is how Vancouver win. All right, Vancouver.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Seven and
kind of
two.
getting shit
That was a
on.
fun series yesterday as well. Goodness.
He went
1-0 Optic Texas.
triple negative
Here
last
we
map
go,
in Pushta.
folks. Vault S&D.
But LEG fucking sold.
And of course, if we're talking about who
Can't
as
hold
well,
for life,
as we're
but can
mentioning,
rotate.
I did struggle in the kills column on map number 1. Doesn't make a difference. A W is a W, but looking for the bounce
Yeah,
back
W
in
is a W,
S&D
though.
for sure.
1-0,
'cause,
okay.
I mean, Kenny's spoken about it. A lot of
And
people have
they
spoken about
force
it.
stack
Who is,
A.
somewhat ahead of the game. This is going to be an outer palm stack. Lynn's caught, but
And
he's
Sky's
able to
by.
get away with a little bit low HP. But
And Linz does it.
down
And
until
oh,
Linz
that's
is
over.
the force on the map.
Hold on.
And
Boost is
Dashi at
alive.
1 versus 4. We know he's clutch, but this is a incredibly tall task.
It'd be a Christmas miracle. Oh my. Or is it going to be a cheesy Hallmark holiday movie?
If Dashy does this, he's
Leaves
MVP.
his big city job, goes back to the countryside.
This might
Finds his
be
love.
round of the year if he
Opens
clutches the
the
one
leadership
before.
Shoulders. It's not likely,
He doesn't have time.
but little things to note here, just the way Dashi takes his fights, the way he positions himself in those angles.
There you go, LEG.
He's in a 2v1,
Come on.
but he makes it a 1v1.
So like I said, it's gonna be a Neslo. LEG have to
Take
take
notes. Big Bruce always a
the
threat.
Polygon win both searches, I
Just
think.
set up right now.
They have to take
that.
the control.
Things up 1-1.
Or
Just,
they win the
appreciate that
respawn.
level of respect.
And I
There's
don't
a
think
lot
that
of
can happen.
players, if it's a 1 versus 4 situation, the second he shoots in ball, everybody
So the bad thing is, if you play Optic on respawn on a hard point, you have to worry about two things. You have to worry about the people going towards point, and you have to worry about Sachi doing Sachi things. So like you have to watch about his rotation too. It's crazy.
they go towards A. It's offense. It's
Oh my god, another A pick. I fucking hate this map. They're doing the
What
same
you do,
thing.
man. Get right down there, get that bomb down. But here come the Gorillas, mates. Once again, they're inside of the A-bomb site. And here from Hook's going to push the players on the outside. With a lot of damage dealt already. Gorilla mates.
Bombs down,
to
they know.
stop that bomb plant. All of a sudden, Optic Texas right back in action now. Slow things down. Try to get himself back onto the bomb. Not a lot of plays left here. They've run out of things to throw. It's down to lives and Nint.
Linz, what are you doing? Chill out, dog. You're getting died.
I believe that Optic left Shotzi by himself on side again. Quite literally, the first shot we saw at LAG was triple stacking down low, and they just did the exact same thing. But for 3 versus
This is
4,
Lucy?
you can see it's a nightmare to get inside. Hook is collecting the bomb, and Gets 1 kill. Trades do not roll through.
It's Dashy.
Jackal is OP. And Dashy in a 1v3.
I mean, go for it. Go for it.
No way.
Oh,
Come on, LG.
I always feel like there's a chance, but this is what we've come to
Look at
expect
P Dog, bro.
It's
He's
just insanity.
He's having a good
A-bomb
time.
site insanity. Get in there in this tiny little wet room and just sweat it out with anywhere from 6 to 8 other men. It's just crazy.
Okay, Miles.
But you say 6 to 8. That's what it should have been for Optic. Again, round 1 for the defense LAG had was to triple stack down low. And I mean, Shotzi just got left to die. I think he had a little bit of coverage from the player on the pool for like the right side, Chow, but that is just overwhelming force. So
I like what the
do think
Thieves
that is
did.
actually a super solid strat on defense. LAG making it work. Now they want to dominate the
Oh,
hall.
them.
The deck the halls in a brief moment, but it looks like we're still showing a lot of love and attention towards the A-bomb site, Gorillas mates. Sky's watching the back. And Kenny's first blood. That's way out of the play, essentially, right now for Gorillas mates, but it will come back to bite them. And Hook, who's looking to bite early. That's the worry, though. Oh, Sky's picked up.
Oh my God.
Holy moly.
Kismet didn't get
He's
away.
in trouble. He can't get away with his life, but the lineup was nearly there. Gorillas mates picked to pieces.
And that's sort of a
My pick him.
perfect
Oh,
counter
I'm
strat
sad.
coming in from Optic
Hey,
on the defensive
hey,
end.
I need them to win this.
Get active B Street. Kenny, I think, just
I can't deal with more Optic fans saying, "Oh, Hook's a good pickup." He's a good player. I don't think he's a good player for his team.
If you open a little bit of space up for Optic, I mean,
He's
Shotzi
probably
just
the best
finds
player
route
in-
through the middle of the map, goes on a
I got
free,
picked
easy
up. He
flank
was.
move.
He is.
I mean, effectively the same thing through the hallway. So Optic, we're just giving way too much space to play with, and if you don't hit that,
Everyone's like, "Oh, he's a good player."
little bit of
Bro,
space,
he's a
it's
good
gonna go
player.
longer.
Last time he was on Optic in MW2 in like 2022, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they got smoked.
Back to the halls.
That team was ass. But everyone's like, "Oh, what's Shotzi playing?" Fuck.
There we go. The plant finally. Oh, Hook.
Oh, that was a good
Can't
bait
get
by
the kill.
Lynch.
A lot of information passed over though. Shotzi still staying down low. Oh wait, he might be
Oh,
able to hop up.
Kenny
find
gets
someone
one.
up here. Kenny levels things.
He's sound
I
horny.
wonder what Shotzi can hear. They come. Nearly. Linz stays alive. 2v2.
2v2, but only 22 seconds. Sky spotted him out, so you got this guy trapped in between 2 players. Dashy just trying to buy you time, 16 seconds. Someone has to hop the bomb quick. Kenny can't clutch this.
They're going for the fast flank. Pinch either sides. Linz send it.
Nice.
Enough time.
He got it.
Yes. Well played, Gorillas mates. The retake was there. Kenny would have had to, I mean, he had to guess head on a swivel. Are they both going to slam their way through the front? They don't. 50-50 guess. Linz, just enough time to get the bomb. Well played.
Yeah, just a great route call there by Linz. If he was a second slower in that situation, he loses it just because of how little time there was. So I think that's why Kenny just went for the pure 50-50 from the intel that had on Linz. But Linz a smooth operator in the movement as well. Good enough there to get that round dub. And frankly, just the fact that, you know, you get the first blood that quickly in the round as well. The double strat running through the middle of the map to trade out Hook. LAG bringing their A game right now in S&D.
3-2. Gorillas mates with an advantage. Looks him towards the B-bomb site this time.
It's 3-1.
You've trained Optic well enough. There's a lot of presence on the A side. Kids is still down low. He's just basically a bulwark right now, trying to
think
draw
he-
some attention, take the fight. He's got one side of the B side covered.
got Kenny.
Linz spotted out there by Kenny. No trophies. This is going to hurt. If anything more lethal comes his way, good luck, mate. This is not going to be fun.
Get out of there, Lynch.
He's going to shut top as well.
He should got out of there when he had a
You're
chance.
just a little too slow on that approach. They took all the space. They got the clearance. Optic didn't have the pressure.
This guy just got bombarded.
Just going to get picked apart in this one. We talk about Vault, and we always talk about the A site because on offense, you just go there. But if you ever get the bomb planted at B, that might be the most difficult bomb to actually retake in the game. Kismet with some sort of interesting timing there. I think Shotzi, well, if you did it before, you kick him the door, he knows then. But if you get a B bomb plant, you're feeling incredible about your chances on the round. It's obviously just a difficult site to actually work, and you can see LAG having to be so slow on that approach because you do have to check sort of 1,000
Viewers are
different
experiencing
things,
concerns
and of
and
course, it's
making
right next
requests
to it.
related to fixing
An
bugs,
exploding
style
ban.
bans, and the anti-cheat
things
system
are
in the game.
not
Some viewers are
ideal,
discussing the
but
performance
an
of
interesting attempt.
Yeah, explosive everywhere on Vault.
3-3.
The boys of Optic now. Another round. They started things off with a bit of advantage now.
I can't deal
All
with
tied up
Optic
3-3.
winning, bro. Optic fans are delusional sometimes, and it's crazy.
Opening hits. I don't think any of the nades are connecting. Hello, son.
Name of such search, get up.
Well, last round, LAG just sent 2 through the middle of the map.
Aye.
That's the wrong direction.
You'll take
And
it.
LAG lost
His
this round. It's
teammate
3-4. 4-3.
No, we've still got a lot of presence forward. And
Yeah,
another
LAG's
member
ass.
of Gorilla's mates just caught unaware. Down the skies.
Hey.
They might
Guys,
just be
1v4?
thinking themselves, yeah, 1v4 attempt.
This is a 1v4 for the ages, but yeah, a lot of thinking being done. Oh my gosh, I don't hate it. Who's not gonna let this happen? Surely not. Catwalk player should be getting in the mix
He should
in a
not
moment,
slam,
but
they know
Skies
he's
is
there.
now armed and dangerous. Big Bruce doesn't lose those fights.
And I don't know what LAG was sort of getting baited by in that moment. I don't know if that was like a lack of pressure on the
Kismet's an
side,
idiot.
or if like the tack usage was thinking that the B Street pressure was going to be there. But I mean, yeah, you saw the strat from Kismet. He was just ready for players to walk through double doors. Turns out Optic were still just in their spawn and ends up getting free kills. So yeah, LAG maybe too smart for their own good.
That's a tough one, man. I feel like this game, there might be more overthinking in this COD than there has been in recent years. That's just pure conjecture, but at the same time, I feel like people are making more unusual mistakes. Could also be because of the start of the year, but you never know. Anyway, Optic with a slight advantage now. 2 more for the win. Gorilla mates, you've been looking fantastic here in the S&D as well. This is another attacking round towards B. They really want to make this work.
No, LAG
You
looks
get out the B
ass.
Street here.
What?
One player just made some noise. That's just going to be Shotzi. And he's behind a van. And Shotzi only now has Dashy for the coverage. And you already got the first blood. But in the meantime, Kenny has also taken some space. And LAG have not gotten the bomb down. Lynn's repositioning through A. And LAG
I don't even know what they're doing, bro.
You lose Priest, the bomb's down now, and Dashi, he's pushing this. Giz is out. He's safe for now.
I don't know what
Shots is
LAG
there
are
for the
doing.
last one,
They're
and
fucking
that was a funky
the
round,
ass.
man. Optic Texas.
The ending this stretch
Advantage,
0-4.
chase the kills, literally chasing the kills as they race that finish line. One more round, and the map is theirs.
And I'm sort of losing the thread. I'm not able to see what the game plan is in some of these rounds from LAG.
LAG look ass.
Great first blood. I think
It's like
Lynn
they
sort of
forgot
got
how to
over
play
the top,
COD,
catch
and
a
I
player
just...
in pool. You think that's the time for everybody else to get active?
I
and
don't
make
know.
any type of decisive call, but next time you look
This
at the
Lynch
map,
guy
well,
thinks he's
Kenny's
better than
hunting
Hydra,
down
but
Lynn's. He's flanked all the
Hydra
way
at least will
around,
have
so, I mean, it's Optic
7
they're
kills.
playing with a bit more pep in their step.
Who is getting
They
shit
have
onto?
everything they want except the bomb. That's Shotzi wants to drive an RC car, and I think I've seen one good car out of 15 attempts this year.
On Vault, especially. Whoa. Okay.
Why does
A big
Shotzi have
advantage here
bomb?
for Gorilla's mates.
Is it because he's the
Bomb taking
movement
the high
guy?
road right now for
That's
Optic.
stupid.
You've got choices.
He's gonna end up making a brain dead
middle of
decision,
the
and
map.
he's
There's
just
a
gonna
highway
cost him.
towards B and A. How are we doing this, lads? You're worried about
Oh my
a lot,
God.
and so you should be. Gorilla's mates are all over the place.
I mean, just 2 in depth to spawn and 2 down low. Cleared out one side of the ball, drop down to the other. It's a triple hit.
2v2.
They all fall. Yeah,
2v2 retake.
2v2.
Oh, that was a delight. Dashi picking up the kills.
You don't vote.
He's trying
You
to make his way
don't.
from up the top side now. It's a 2v2.
You-
Here we go. It's a pool party. Gorilla's mates, they want it. Hook's playing it close. Dash over his shoulder. 1 up, 1 down. Here we go.
Who got shit on?
First blood in for LAG. Could Dashi find the second? Did he see the player on the red dot? Skies gets the kill. Stays
Here you go, Skies. Come on.
alive. Man, what a battle.
Oh my God. Yeah, huge win from Skies in that moment. I mean, just Peeker's advantage, I suppose, on the slide out. Great shots as well. And I mean, ice in his veins. Hitting that red solo cup and getting ready for the next round. That was a near 3v4 though from Optic. I thought they were about to pull out some magic, but just clean shots rolling through.
Well, because of Codcaster, we have the CDL operator overlaid. Whatever Dashi was wearing, whatever he would look like in that situation, he was basically invisible anyway. So shout out to Skies. That was a very, very good win. All the piles of trash on the floor there.
Oh, he
the
shoved a
water
red name,
effects,
Miles.
there was a lot of visual disturbance to make Dashi blend in there while lying supine. Oh, Black Ops 6, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. All right, here we go. A bomb. Gorillas mates, you're in.
Plant.
You're planting. Hopefully.
I was going to say, thank God they're just not going B Street. And Optic stacked it as well. So now Priestley actually had a huge responsibility. He ends up just getting triangulated.
Did they see Skies?
The second good car we have seen this year. A 3v2 in favor of Optic.
She gets
Oh,
it.
Kismet gets out.
Good lord.
From the top rope all the way down
2v2.
through hole, my word.
Skies is in the
Sign
back.
of doom. Kismet, though, all smiles after that play, 2v2.
Is it a drive-by or a fly-by? Optic gotta be faster. There's one
Okay,
kill. You gotta
Kids,
bomb the next like 12
they don't know what
seconds.
Kids is.
And Kismet might just be able to catch a player.
Go.
How
Oh.
fast can you go?
He's so fast. Kismet. Down, done,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
is game with 1 second on the clock. Man, he was running for his life, running for the round, running for the map. And there, defuse complete. Optic Texas, stay alive. The shenanigans on Vault are over in S&D for now.
And shout out to Dashi as well. Again, I think we've seen 2 good RC car uses on the year so far, and maybe 10 different types of either failures or just, you know, you pull out the car, it gets shot immediately, and you just get no real intel, no real space, and you just sort of wasted time. But Dashi, again, able to deliver in those moments, and Optic deliver a 2-0 lead in this series. They're all about the business.
Yeah, man, I mean, good stuff out of Optic. I think there was a really, really fantastic turn of events for the Gorillas, mate, in the first hard point. Again, a little bit too late, but very, very strong showings of life there. And I really enjoyed what I saw there on Vault. That was a spicy S&D, good looks either way, great gun skill, good play calls, teamwork and comms are all there. The chem's good, but 6-4, end of the day, that's a solid victory in Search and Destroy. The 221 though, a lot closer. Vault, we stay on it, folks. We definitely going to be seeing that Vault control played. Skyline hardpoint, if the Gorillas mates can bounce back. And this has been a tight series. I know the French fans watching want more. You're going to get more if they can find the dub here on Vault Control. For the new Optic, one of the more difficult game modes to just jump in and figure out a chance, I think. I think there's a decent opportunity here for the bounce back. Very, very much so.
Well, certainly the LAG have the reps on it, but that'll do it for myself and Miles. Over to the desk and see what Nameless can break down.
Man, what a tongue on that guy. Chance looking great today.
Good.
Fantastic outfits and wardrobe from everyone. It's all right, Alley Cat.
It's very festive. I'm surprised we didn't wait till tomorrow to do it, though. But
Yeah, we're gonna lose Quentin Joe tomorrow, so I wanted to
that's
dress
fair.
up today.
Aw,
yeah,
that was very considerate.
get the whole family together. Speaking of family, we had a feast, a family-style feast. If you are a fan of Optic Texas, Shotzi has been enjoying himself on Vault. On the other side of things, let's talk about the search for LAG. How do you let Optic finish this game 6-4? What went wrong in the middle?
it's similar
The
to what we
idiot.
watch in other matches.
LAG
where, like, something
can't
is working,
play.
and once
The-
it stops
the-
working, it's not being able to make that adjustment. Unfortunately, I feel like that's kind of what happened to LAG. Jordan.
On.
In their favor and going up 2-0 in this.
Hold on, Sam. I'm gonna be muted. You can hear the
Small
game.
things in the individual rounds. I think early on they tried like a B push on offense, and I don't think you can get away with that until you have a trophy ready.
Yeah.
Because obviously the van right next to the mom, and then it's Linz. He gets caught out, doesn't finish his kill, a little bit shaky shots.
Yeah, she should never get 2 there. You know what I mean?
Some of these retakes, you know, a little wonky, but for Gorillas, mate, that has been the story so far in every single match. It's the smallest details that are getting away from them in these moments, and they're, you know, not able to close out these games. Map 1 was super close too. We're gonna dive into a situation when we get to drawing conclusions, but they're so close, man. Just tough competition they went up against, Chris.
Now, everyone is playing a role on the team. Everyone is contributing to the success, but we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Hook's numbers are super negative today. He got blown out in that game 1. Then you just saw 3 kills. Granted, it was a first blood in the final round, but he's not really able to put up the similar numbers we've seen from him in the past.
Yeah.
Is that a problem, or is that still okay? Because Optic's up 2-0.
It's still okay. It's only their second match, right? And it is technically against a very formidable team, formidable roster that are used to playing against Hook, and they're still winning, so you can't be too harsh on him.
I think it's a potential issue, I'll be honest. The inconsistency. That's the problem with Hook, and that's why they got away from him in the first place. It's also why Surge tried to get away from him. He has to find a way to be a little bit more consistent. Now, granted, they closed out that map 1. Dashi went crazy, and Shotzi had some miracle plays, which, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's
get into it. Let's get into it. All right, without further ado, drawing conclusions, let's talk about this first map. So this is a great situation right here. If you look at the mini map off the rip here for Gentlemates, but it goes bad real quick. So if you want to learn how to flip spawns here, remember we're on P3. Everybody knows P4 is the super lockdown. So let's zoom into the mini map and let's talk about what happens here. Shotzzy is number 2. He's the man leading point on this. He's going to win a gunfight in the lobby, but let's talk about his route and the teamwork that they have here. So he's going to go out, go underground, and go over here to play for a kill, right? So that's the typical route you'll see, but he's going to slow play it a little bit. The rest of his teammates are spawning back here. They want to leave that spawn vacant, right? So you want to push up, you want to leave that spawn vacant, and you're going to see both the AR players playing kills here on the street, sort of distracting the players deep, allowing Shotzzy to pounce on the kill out here. But meanwhile, that's happening, and this is why I think that Shotzzy and Hook love playing with each other so much. Hook is going to take his time and play off Shotzzy and just wait for his kill, wait for an opportunity. So if there's a player back here in this building, on the statue, trying to kill Shotzzy, Hook's going to be able to pick up that kill, which you're going to see ultimately does. Hook ends up getting traded, but Shotzi's able to wreak havoc in the base. So let's watch how this plays out. Shotzzy wins the first kill pushed up, the guy trying to create layers, and he's going to take a route, and you can see 4-on-1 in your minimap, Dashy and Kenny pushing up, trying to leave that spawn vacant, and also draw the attention so Shotzzy can get out here and find a kill. He's able to find one, and when we pause here on the minimap, this is where you see Hook comes in, that guy's attention's redirected toward Shotzzy, and he's going to die. So this is just played very well by Optic in a gauntlet hill where most teams are able to set up and just fry you. Optic instantly flips, and Shotzzy gets back here and wreaks havoc. You cannot let him get behind enemy lines. You can't give that up if you're Gentlemates.
SMG setting the pace there, Alley Cat.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that P4 is everything when it comes to Vault. So I mean, like, you know, laid out really good plays out of Optic.
Great stuff so far as a team. I'm looking at Hook individually. Is it just Vault? That is my theory. I think he's going to be dominant everywhere but this map. There's no one left to kill if Shotzzy keeps doing his thing. So let's go over to our casters for game number 3. We got Miles and Chance. Take it away.
I'm so sorry. I was just finishing a piece of Christmas chip, festive snack to get me going into this next part of the tournament. That's right, folks. It's a magical time of year. Welcome, everyone. Map number 3, Vault Hardpoint. Everybody sit down in Santa's lap. We've got ourselves a real good time. Shotzzy taking on Kismet here in the KD
Here we go,
boys and girls. I can't lie. Shotzi's overall stats charts just outstanding.
Yeah.
Right behind him. Not bad.
To me, it's honestly pretty shocking that Kismet has that great of stats. I think I've just sort of, you know, my stock for LAG has been a bit low for an 0-3 start, but those stats are phenomenal for both of them. I mean, 1.3, you could literally not ask for anything more, except apparently Shotzzy can give that to you. A 1.5 from SMG that plays at absolute pace, the damage out of control, the kills out of control, and of course, we say controls a game mode. It is just what these guys are going to be on. So the reps are there, and that is the
goalkeeper one, dude.
Right there.
He
Kill
died.
him. And then that's just the front line. And then he got Dash in the back line.
Team leaderboard. Let's see who the best team is.
No, it's a well-rounded team, man. I mean, Optic Texas, that's a team of superstars, and that's all they do. Here's our RC card. Yeah, look at it go. Look at this. That's how you get it done, kids.
I don't know how he
sneaks on into the A bomb site. Linz, absolutely toasted.
Huh? He looks surprised. Do you not hear the massive zipping noise right behind you?
Yeah, but I don't think you would expect, like, maybe it sounds like the Top Cat section. What is Shotzzy doing?
Oh, it haunts you. Like, that is getting on you. Shotzzy, by the way, one of the smartest players in-game in the league without question. I mean, ridiculous in-game IQ. Out of game, though.
More.
What's the meme? The chill guy? Is it applicable?
What the fuck is he doing? He's so locked. He's like, oh, we're done. That he's like, dude, I'm just gonna chill.
Sometimes those lights are bright, Chance.
No, I've never.
Yeah, no.
Let's not do it. I've never seen Shotzzy have a performance like we're thinking.
No.
What's he doing?
Though, when the lights are bright, but he's cool. You can see the hands working there in the reflection of his shades. This tells me that the lobby's not exactly ready. If Shotzzy's got his sunglasses on, he's a pretty cool kid, though. Let's face it, he's a cool guy. Maybe not chill, but he's a pretty cool guy. Look at this. He's having a good time. All of our pros while under immense pressure. I mean,
We need
doing
boost
what they
cam,
love.
dude.
Really,
Give us
really
dash.
doing what they love. I put on a show for you guys, and this is a long show for Optic on the road to Major 1. Falcons up next, Thieves and Ultra to close it out. That is, again, I think for Optic, this is not a bad look whatsoever. Of course, they lose to Boston.
Yeah, why?
A couple of
Why
strong
do they lose
wins.
to Boston every time?
Boston were cooking. They were cooking that day. Come on, let's face it. Falcons, though, on the rise. I mean, this is a team that's getting progressively better, so that's going to be a nice one for Optic boys to deal with. And then, of course, LA Thieves, clear cut, one of the toughest teams in the league right now. That's going to be a wonderful test. And then Toronto as well.
Right.
I mean,
Bump
that is
zone.
on the road to the major. On the way to Madrid they go. It is going to be a good show, folks. Here we go to map number 3, Vault Control. So far, fantastic for Optic.
Dude, you don't play this team.
And even more fantastic for Optic is that they are the best team on the attacking rounds, tied up
They're
on
probably
defense. Now,
second
obviously,
best team.
Defense a little bit
LAG's probably
favored
second
on
best on
vault,
this
so
team.
toe-to-toe in
On
that
this map,
regard, but
on
Optic again
protocol,
statistically there
vault
to give
control.
you just a little bit extra. So make no mistake, these two teams will
Can
absolutely
LAG
bounce and
pull it
do
off?
two of the finest players on this
Probably
map
not.
in the game. Again, Shotzi might have the #1 KD, but Kismet not too far behind.
Move
And
a sweep
Kismet
angle?
is doing flybys and drive-bys. He might be the Rudolph to our reindeer.
Wow, that was so festive.
There you go, Kiss.
Oh,
The Bulldog.
He's just still rocking. Won't you guide the capture of the A zone tonight?
Oh my god.
Skies picks up the back. Kismet is cooking. Linz is like, I can't get a kill because no one left.
Check up. No one's taking rotations.
Hooks on the flank.
Yeah, Vixen, Donner, and Blitzen though on the point, trying to get this final tick rolling through. Optic are just setting up for the kill. I don't know if they're actually going to jump on this or if they just want to make sure you trap them in after the
Oh my
fact.
god, Linz
But
got out.
Kismet hasn't stopped. I mean, that is a 4-0 start for the leading reindeer, and eventually he falls.
Guys,
But
you can't die here.
Skies and Linz potentially behind enemy lines.
When the jingle hells are we watching?
Oh my
here?
god, Linz. Oh my god.
Two-piece. Kenny's going to be pushed downstairs. That's
LAG
a
need to
problem.
calculate
Map
this
is looking
instantly.
wonderful for the Gorillas, mates. Here we go, Kenny. Damn, son. Priester guns him. B zone has been open for a moment, though. The exploding car certainly helps out.
Dude, those shots are great. Where did Kenny just kill him from?
Spawn.
Oh, he spawned up. Yeah, okay. I thought Dashy did that for a second, then under the kill feed. So I'm catching
Kid
up.
has
Here we
to
go.
stay
Just
low
like
for a
Optic caught up
second,
to the
wait.
ground. They might have been in a diabolical spawn trap, but all's well that ends well. Although the pressure's still up, and it's 23-17 on lives.
It's huge.
22-17 on lives.
Yeah, a couple of big ones there from Dash who certainly help out when you're holding down the, these spawn buildings. Some place call it gold, some people call it art. Kenny just makes it look easy. That's a nice one. Over to Kiz, who got some tags in there to help Skies pick up that kill. Now, all the spawners right back. Unfortunately, it's a pair of jackals, and they cut you down. But it's Linz picks up the pinch, causes some damage, and keeps the capture going for just a moment. But no, another nade, another piece of explosive ordnance ruins the B capture. Can we get a trophy, Gorillas?
The LAG will also just flank constantly. They don't even care about necessarily getting art control. They'll take either.
I don't know what's happening. Did Kiss get in without getting seen? He got in without getting seen.
Now number 7 is going into art. That is the one game plan Gorillas made, really bringing to the table. And at least you're keeping the pressure up and the life count still dwindling here from Optic, but the round is far from over.
Yeah, Shotzi's on the flank now is going to ruin that. Oh, you actually can see these guys from that angle. There we go. Cleaned up. Space to play with for now, but Linz, again, whether it's a flank
Linz
or
with 2, 3.
names, he is there.
And Priester.
He
loves
finds kills as well. So once again, magnificent map control. It's a slow capture though, a single point of failure there on the zone.
I don't know why that's single capping.
Awkward timing in
That's how you
chance
lose.
here on ball.
And this is just
You had,
unabashed
what,
going
3
for
dead,
spawn
4 dead?
kills, like living inside of it, trying to find these players. No lives remaining now from Optic. You'd prefer to get the ticks, but you'll take an offensive win no matter how you get it. And LAG almost certainly going to get this done. And Priesta, by the looks of it, going to seal the deal in 8v2. And in Shotzi, last man standing.
I don't know.
This is throwable. This is definitely throwable. Shotzi, done. There we go. Gorillas mate, no. Even
There you go.
2vx,
Come on, Gorillas mate.
You've got to do what you can to make sure you get those boys away from that zone.
No touch there.
Because you only had 20
I
seconds.
don't know
of
what the
game
timing
clock.
is, Miles. You muted yourself on Discord. I can't hear you.
I'm so sorry. I muted myself on this one. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
I was trying to get the timing when you finished the sentence.
Don't
I hope we
Discord.
timed that well.
You didn't. I was waxing, but it was throwable. It was very throwable. Good stuff.
Yeah, sorry about that. Kismet, by the way, absolute reaper apparently on this map. 12-6 on the start, so 12 kills in an offensive round. Honestly, that might be the type of record that we should be talking about of like on, you know, whatever the more unfavored side is, what players pop off the most in those situations. So Kismet quite literally.
I think the offense tends to get more kills. I was thinking, I want stats on Team A record versus Team B's record. Like the team that gets Team A, I want what like Team A's overall record of win-loss versus Team B's overall record of win-loss. I feel like Team A always takes them. But Team A had the best record.
Smooth moves on the dance floor. Smooth moves on the A zone.
Yeah, and like the finesse around the pillars as well. If you just buy your teammates a space to
Kismet's
get in the mix
13-7.
is always huge plays.
Can we get Kismet POV?
That's enough for Dashy
Who
to
can
get
shut up?
two,
We don't
but
care.
the entire setup of the play was just to get Hook behind enemy lines, and he just gets read like a book. Skies is there, so LAG again, handful of world champs on this team as well. Not the
Big
team
wins.
that'll let these
TK.
flights roll
And
through.
Preston's
Unfortunate team kill, but Priest
boy,
picks
that-
up the pinch. Kismet catches Hook again, and the scattered push coming in through Optic has been completely thwarted.
Actually now trying to buy some space here by the B zone. Has to be aware there's a player above him. Oh, they've just left position. Oh my goodness. The timing on this map, Chance, we have had some awkward moments indeed. I mean, this is a first date that you do not want to be revisiting. That is, you'll take it. 20 seconds on the clock.
He doesn't know the second place
feeling
here.
Fantastic.
And while Dashy is, by the way, just going to be dancing in spawn, his team is completely spawn trapped inside of P2. You have 10 seconds. Someone's going to have to hop the point just to stop the clock. Optic, it looks like they're roaming towards this A site, but this has been a devastating defensive round.
Wait.
Gorillas, mate, that is as clean as you could really ask for.
It's not over yet. And now it should be. A very difficult scenario to be in for
Okay,
Big Boys.
voice sweep
Gorillas,
incoming.
Happy 2-0 advantage here in control. Can they close out another offensive round?
They did good.
Well, again, it's going to be difficult for them to pull it off. Kismet had to get 12 kills in round number 1 to make it happen. So I have faith for Optic to bounce back on the defensive end, but that is destructive enough that if we go to a round 5, LAG almost certainly going to be secure on that defensive end. So they've done the hard work. You just want to keep the light out of Linz's eyes, and you'll be good to go.
It's no light. That's the sun. It's the biggest light there is.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Thanks,
That is-
Miles. That's wow.
The biggest light of all time. It is dying though. We won't be around to find out, folks. Here we go. Kenny, first blood right into the middle of the map. Whoa, howdy doody Optic there, rolling forward now. They line up for Kiz. Dashy, though, a little too strong. The fortitude there keeps him alive and well. Sky's now in a bit of a wrap. He's got himself a 3 spree to play with as well. Can he turn it into a 4? Hook and Shotzi, they don't really want this, but Mr. Bueno, a straight shooter, he stays alive.
What?
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, all right. Catch a curse in that moment.
Who's
That
disgusted,
is
huh?
just the LAG method. It just, they don't care about what side to get through. They're just trying to find the way. Kenny, in the meantime, he is spawning everybody on LAG over towards P2, so that's why you got the Optic
Four
players
dead.
funneling
I'm at my
through,
5
picking
dead.
up Hall, picking up the outskirts. I mean, that's great comms and a great moment, and Shotzi, great moves to get out of dodge.
Yeah, really nice work there. Gorillas mates bleeding out. 27-19. Optic Texas pounded them this round. A lot of body shots. The opening jabs were enough to soften the blows. 27.8. Stop the clock on B for a moment, but they want to get A. They want to make some sort of concerted effort. Can we do something together? Okay, Linz fighting. Linz fought, lost against Shotzi. B zone get captured a lone chance, but I don't think it's going to matter for anything.
So this map is just, I mean, these guys are making
This
it
map
hell.
is ass.
It's just constantly in player spawn, everybody on the map, every direction. 10 seconds left, you're forced to get on the A zone. Kenny gets traded, but Dashy from up top might be able to line a few of them up.
Wait, it's not over yet. One segment done. Covered.
You
Kenny's
have
gotta
to
go
double
really
stack.
big here,
Maybe
otherwise
even
this
triple
A zone's
stack.
gonna
Get this
capture.
done. Get ready. You're only down
Slice has
6.
just
You
been
still
his
win.
reads. Yeah, they're chalking it up. If you're going all the way around, yeah, you're chalking it, and you're getting red anyway. Nade doesn't take him down, but there's the defense getting secured. The extra ticks rolling through, and that is, of course, only if we get there. LAG maybe looking for a clean 4 down to break over towards this B zone. That's the first wave, chopped in half.
What are we? I mean, this is wild, man. They're going everywhere. We are all over the map in every regard right now, folks. We're on B. Shotzzy manages to stop the capture for a second. He win the fight against Priest, and no, he can't. So now over to the front line.
Two
Trades
dead,
there.
Here we go.
LAG still with a lot of presence. They've got a lot of space here. They've got numbers. And Hook is in trouble. He's having a rough game indeed.
Oh, he just ended up inside of that van, and now the other one's going to explode. Kenny will take the 2. You just bought yourself a lot of pressure, and you clean up the flank as well. So Linz does get caught. Optic things, or keeping things contained. I think LAG, I mean, you want to just get a clean 4 down, but they are spreading the map again.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. Shotzzy, oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's exactly the way you do it. Positive ID on 2 players, not looking at him, waits for the perfect 2-piece. Shotzzy may have just won the round, and he's looking to absolutely seal it now. There's another. Shotzzy. Superb work. Push that front line forward, but wait. 2 seconds on the clock. Oh my word. Kismet stays alive. He's on the zone, finding the capture.
He got a trophy.
Alone. A trophy is the only company he's
got.
Oh,
Linz is sold.
Yeah, well, and the entirety of Optic Texas are going to be his friend as well. A 9 versus 1 there. I really want to, like, I'm looking forward to seeing this map at the end of the year to see if the meta, like, actually develops at all. Because obviously, spawn kills central, and it makes perfect sense. Like, that aspect of it is never going to change.
Linz shouldn't die here. Linz just stood still. Look at him. He just stands still.
Just, like, collectively find that pressure, get vault control.
You have an SMG, don't even chow that.
Start pre-exploding some of these vehicles, because they are just a force on the map. But either way, Optic win the round on defense. Game's not finished. They're not getting. They're gonna have to win 2 offensive rounds.
I want to see Hook's record. He's bringing shit on.
Also, Dashy's like those 4 kills. We didn't see the Kismet kill in the last play there as well, but those were some ridiculous shots across the entirety of the Gorillas mate lineup. So nice one, Bruce. That was sick.
In a way, LAG can get reverse swept, right?
Mates are in.
Oh,
mates are in. Kenny. Mates are in.
Too. Oh,
it's your A zone defended.
Kismet got slowed
Kismet
down.
v Hook. As Hook's pulling the KD back a little bit. But man, Kismet is one tough player today, Chance.
Yeah, that is a tough customer indeed, and Hook just gets gifted great timing. His teammates get a couple kills. Linz is going to go turn, and now all 4 players on Optic
no one saw
surrounding the A zone. It's going to be a triple stack by the looks of it, and Shotzzy there watching the flank. 3 players going to be dealing with Hook. He's able to get 1, but actually somehow kills himself with a nade. And then the final fight is just a 1v1 near time, and it's just a dance. Shotzzy buys so much time. Skies has to turn for the spawners, and by God, he does.
My God, what a turn. Jesus, Skies, bueno. A major 2-piece there on the point. And Kismet is having a map. Back over to Skies. Superb work with the aims. B-Zone looks very appealing right now for Optic Texas. They're going to maybe make their way on. You got the option there. But 1 solid pincher in the A-Zone could be good. Oh, he misses the first. Is it enough to get in there? The B-Zone now wide open once again. Sky still alive and kicking over by A. In and out he goes. The Lion right now for the Gorillas, mate.
It's just so annoying to deal with. 2 players right now on that A zone. Someone pushed out front, but it's the full flanks that are be rolling through, and it's just, I mean, they're like circling right now. Vultures around this A zone.
Trying to make the capture complete. He finds his Priest out through hops. Enough to get the contest for a second. Here we go, kids. Can you find 2? Can you find nothing?
1.
Priest can't get any shots. He finds a couple, and that is going to be the A zone captured. A minute. And only
LAG are having a monumental breakdown.
This is to stay alive here on ball. We force the final round.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's here. They're in prime position. You just got to make sure you pick up the flanks and it'll be good to go. Double doors, they lose that one. Shotzzy down in the base.
How you not kill Shotzzy right here?
Still alive.
Push him out.
They gave up on the chase for the
Bro, oh my God, Sky, you moron.
Shotzzy body blocking the players coming out of spawn. No one's able to do it. They have to run through mid. That's where the guns are at the ready. Contester on the zone as well. Shotzzy still doing laps inside their spawn. The B zone is now in the hands of Hook. Here comes the reinforcements and 2-man stack. My goodness, we're going to around 5. Last hit, Gorillas.
Yeah, in a 12v6 as well. If you're worried about the objective, it's about to fall, and Shotzzy there to knock him down. In an interesting thing, too, Shotzzy's on a 6 spree, so he might be thinking about a Hellstorm as well, potentially, at the start of this next round. But one of the 2 offensive rounds that Optic needed, and a smile on his face for good reason, because he is unkillable in that section of the map.
Yeah, we're cruising.
Guys, on.
Cruising right now. Optic Texas 2 rounds in a row is the comeback on to close out the series. Pushing the Gentlemates to the limit here. A big moment from Shotzzy. Oh, wait a minute.
Sky needs to push that. Sky needs to.
You
He
have
needs
one more
to push
bullet
that.
to land. And Shotzzy holds this side of the map down entirely alone.
Well, except for the fact that he had Kenny standing over him.
Thanks, Ken.
But that's
Come on, man. We're trying to make a highlight play. Come on, man. Still, though, that staying alive moment, that's really what it's about. Shotzzy straight into this one. Does not stay alive.
Dead.
None of them stay alive. LAG find their kills.
Yeah, not even a thought about playing for that Hellstorm. Just full send it with the Dolphin dive in. And Dashy, if they didn't know where he was, they certainly do now. Lion Heady is an insane one. Sky's there to rip him off that. And, I mean, Optic right now effectively stuck in spawn. Gonna have to do it the hard way. Slowly work yourself out.
Ooh. There you go. Trades all over. Linz holding off until the rest of the boys can show up. Hook's soaring, man. Absolutely flying. The Nuke has turned his KD around massively. He's putting up the production in the last 2 rounds. And look at this beautiful teamwork, man. As soon as he knows that player in mid's done, he's like, right, eyes forward. I'm going to pick up my next position. And Hook picking up more than a position, finding a couple more kills. Over the way we go. Damn, Kismet with another ridiculous win. That makes the A-Zone very dangerous for Optic.
It's a tough 1v1 to lose because you don't have the pressure on A either. You were just trying to stop the clock and get players in position, but effectively back to square one in time is ticking. 22 seconds on the game clock, and everybody's spawning over towards gold. Not fun to attack either site, and if you have to lean B, that's a nightmare. But no, A's going to be the call. They're surrounding it.
Oh, Kenny unfortunately loses that fight. Final 10 seconds. Oh, we're in A-Zone for a second. No, it's done. Hook's got to go huge. Can't find a kill. Dashy, what can you do? Alone.
Nope.
He touched the zone. The answer is no. Kenny able to do it. Yes, he is. Priesters 1v1 though ends it.
I'll be back that.
We go to Skyline. Gorillas, mate. They do not let the comeback happen on Vault. And thank God, folks, we say goodbye to Vault.
Yeah, this has been a wild series so far. Vault can produce some wonkiness, and that is just a wild time there on Vault control, but stats don't lie. I mean, Shotzzy certainly had his moments for a few different field days, and Kismet was taking his turns as well. Each team was able to win an offensive round. Again, it's about a 36% win rate for offense, so you can sneak it through. You can get them. But if you get defense for that round 5, you're going to feel that much sweeter. And LAG, well, they keep things secure. Shout out Kiz, 30 and 24. Him and Shotzzy, I mean, just active on the map as well. Tons of engagements. And B-Dog as well, 4K damage. I guess Kenny matches them. Yeah, that was an absolute battle between these two teams. Very similar stat lines across the board.
Yeah, it's that kind of Priester Kismet synergy is really starting to flourish here, where Priester's dealing the damage, Kismet's the guy getting the kills, I suppose, is one way of looking at those stats. And yeah, Kiz was all over the map, man. He was a menace. That opening round, I think, was the most impressive individual runs we saw. After that, he was just a ghost. In and out, Spectral Assassin. As he just continues to roam around Vault. So hard again. A 3-tiered map.
I don't know, bro.
Plays happen all over the shop.
Also look dangerous, but LAG are really good on that.
Happy to add a loss there to Optic Texas in the control department. The first loss they've been handed in the season so far, and it's early days.
Fuck you,
very spicy stuff there from our purple team.
Yeah, I really am just looking forward to, you know, once we go through maybe 2 or 3 stages, figuring out like who the best Vault control team
I fear
is,
Hook can get shit on today.
To capitalize on offense.
Hook is 0.8. Hook is 0.6 today. So far.
Spawn kill mix fest blender.
Point. He got shit on. He had a 0.47. 16 at the. The double negative.
And figure out something just a little bit sort of finer tuned, but that's gonna
and then he got 0.38 in search. Yep. And then he got a 0.85 in that one.
When it's bad, it's hell.
I mean, we've seen this with every ever since Control came into the CDL or into the competitive COD War back in Black Ops 4. We're seeing start of the game and the end of the game, even the middle of a game's life cycle. Control looks so
bang on
different
obstacle
every single time.
No, that's crazy.
Whether it's a patch or two that changes things, or whether it's just players learning new tricks or new, effective ways to capture zones or to trap players in spawn, whatever it may be. Our pros are finding it, and it is changing the state of the game. So yeah, we're playing a lot of Vault right now, boys and girls. Yeah, no joke. However, the addition of Hacienda is going to change everything, and you never know, Protocol might get a lot of love. But for now, get that ish off my screen. We're going to Skyline. I'm very excited for this one. Should be a banger, and again, just based on the way that both of our teams are looking right now, Kiz absolutely on form. Shotzzy and Hook can always count on those guys to be a lot of fun. I'm stoked, man. Linz has been a great view ever since this team hit, so this is going to be a good one, mate. Very, very good.
Yeah, for sure. Linz has also been a three-piece machine on Skyline Hardpoint. He was just highlight reel play after highlight reel play. So he's certainly a fiend on this map, loves the engagements as well. So, I mean, frankly, any of the demons that we have in the CDL, you throw them on Skyline, you just let these guys roam for free. But well, it's like a hyperactive SMG on one side. I'm excited to see what kind of numbers Dashy's going to throw up. Because if he's dropping 40 bombs on Red Card, he's dropping 40s on Vault. On Skyline, like, if this dude is able to shoot like he has been, which I have no doubts he's going to be able to, we might see just another ridiculous stat line again. In map number 1, he broke the damage record. Right now, I think sitting on top like a Titan, 5,600 damage he was able to collect, and you can see he's having like 1 blink per 7 seconds when he's looking at his screen.
Man is absolutely locked. He was up late playing games as well last night as well. I mean, Dashy's certainly living it right now. He's in a certain kind of flow state. Massive damage in our opening map. Huge bit of work in the Vault as well. See what you can do here on Skyline. Not the map where you want to be seeing your aims players absolutely popping off, but the way Bruce is shooting right now, the way he's feeling, maybe this one. It's another record breaker in mate. First, let's see if we have to go there.
Okay, let's see if LAG can win. I need them to win. I need a reverse sweep, or I need them 3-2 for my picks. I need my picks. It's all pushing me through right now. Vegas fucked me. Couldn't take that fucking search.
And you're just trying to pick apart the old Jackal players, but that's only when things are good. When things are bad, things are a problem. But Dashy is that first player to strike, and of course, that just means things start to collapse. Linz, the last man standing on his team, but that is Optic securing the time, spotting out these players on the flank, and
wow, who knew that Optic is better? This is a better game for this map. Is if you have the better guns.
This is Shotzzy's home.
You're trying, and you are not succeeding.
Will Hook have a good game? Will he get shit on?
Over here by P1.
Again.
Hook trying to keep these players in their spawn. Pressure through bedroom side.
Like I said, I don't tell you, I don't think
he's going to be a headbutt right through the front.
He's a good player. I don't think he's a good fit for the team. The way he played.
You've got a break. You've got 10 seconds to go. If you can get that fast enough, you might actually be able to make this happen. Hook, the nuke, can't get another. Spawns have split, and Optic on the right-hand side of the map parallels now.
Linz,
and a foot race onto the nuke point.
No, either. But Sky does.
LAG quick enough to spawn 2 of them out, but Shotzzy does enough to buy his entire team the time to get back in the mix. So
how's Priest not see him right
one good moment, Shotzzy gonna back you all down, and now everybody near that's it.
Absolute mania. Here we go, folks. Hook up and about.
This is good.
Shotzzy can't find this fight. It's very awkward. The break is there once again. Tons of time.
There we go.
Here for Gorillas, mate. They've got it, mate. They're in. Bruce is going to take that frag. Thank God it wasn't a sticky, because I think it bounced off of him. Now the counter track on for Optic.
Looking for the kill. Nobody was home. Linz perfectly played, backs him down. Everybody collects the kills, and LAG, yeah, things got mixy with the Shotzzy 2-piece, but they end up stabilizing, and that is a very clean response on P2 from LAG, and of course, they had plenty of time down that P3 setup, but instead everybody just getting chopped down. So be nice and stable. Shotzzy on the new time. Hot tub pressure in the hands of Optic as well, and Gorillas may clearly want to take the left side of the map so they can start killing kids off the cross. Dashy took 2 to the grave.
Damn, Skies. He's having a nice one so far. Priester on the approach to the point. Squaring up against Dashy.
Oh my God, 4 dead. Go.
Optic, all dead.
They got spawns as well. Yeah, that's a huge moment. So you set up Skies perfectly. 12-4, by the way, on a
no one's watching rotations.
So it is actually the AR players really
what the fuck?
Right
you're leaving it to
trying to approach this hill from every single direction. You got Shotzzy blocking the deep spawn, so he's playing the long game, letting his teammates try to get these guys off time, except Shotzzy will attempt to do everything. He gets them off time as well. He's the one flipping spawns. He's the one setting up Dashy for the double kills, and, well, that's going to leave guys like Hoop in the time for the little bit of scrap. Optic
Dang,
taking the lead.
What a nice hard point this is. What an absolute banger. Lead change. Bottom bed. Last hard point of the set. Optic are in position. Shotzi and Linz on the race now towards this new point.
Oh, Linz
You have
got
been spotted, Linz. You have been identified. Awkward situation to be in right now. As the trades are complete, Kenny has got to go big from way back here on this porch.
Oh, that's so rude.
So rude. Get off my lawn, he says. Skies takes care of the player on porch. So now we make our way forward to the hard point, and Optic once again locking it down. Shotzi from the inside of the showers, squeaky clean.
This happened yesterday.
Yeah, looking through a crack in the chair back there, like it's already a good enough spot. We don't have to add anything extra to it, but sure, why don't you? But something was going wrong. Apparently, don't know who it was or where it was, but Linz is MIA.
Linz has been, I'm not sure if you've seen Tron, the classic from the 80s, but he has been sucked inside the game. And now he has to play a series of games within Call of Duty to win his freedom. It's the original Tron, it's a classic.
So who is Kurt Russell in this?
What happened?
In this dynamic?
Kurt Russell is actually not in Tron. That's Jeff Bridges, another white man. You were close.
Sorry, old white guys to get me every time.
You were so close.
Oh my god, reset keys, bro.
You were so close. Yeah, Jeff Bridges. We share a birthday. Me, him, Tyra Banks.
Realistically, they can at least have one win. At least you can have one win.
For the Gorillas, mate. 3 L's in a row. Not ideal. Again, close. Banging.
Yeah, they get a guaranteed one win.
Optic now, though, they are trying to get back. They've got a lot to do against this squad.
So I will not be live on YouTube from now or tomorrow
all Gorillas, mate.
till January 17th. I won't be live for that. I'll be live on Twitch though. So Twitch.tv/8612. Well, 86112.
Falcons for the remainder of this Major 1 road for Gorillas, mate. There's a possibility to get at least 1 or 2 wins on the board here. Does it start now? Does it start now?
They might be able to beat Toronto.
Certainly want it to. Like, you need to get
on the board
sooner rather than later, because like it's very tough to tell. Like if Stone 3 start, even if like the second half of your schedule might look like a little bit easier in theory, it's just be 0-0, go back and we'll go for the battle again.
Oh yeah, well, full reset here, folks. Full reset on Skyline Hardpoint. Like, it's making that protocol look a little bit more appealing. I'm like, come on, man, let's just get this full drama going. Let's just go. This is 2 huge organizations with major fans backing them, screaming, going at each other in chat, saying all kinds of weird stuff. Maybe there's a tweet here or there. There's watch parties, you name it. Everything is popping. This is a good one. Let's go the distance, boys and girls. Optic Texas, the Gorillas, mate. Come on. I still can't believe that Jeff Bridges Russell thing was so good. You put them next to each other, you're totally right. 2 old white guys. Absolutely amazing.
Sorry, Ken.
I hear what you're saying. You know who I share a birthday with? Mother Teresa.
Whoa.
That's right.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
cool. I need LG to win this.
That's pretty cool. Did you tweet?
We have nothing in common.
Did you tweet on? Oh wait! Oh no! All right, here we go. Game's almost ready, folks. Gorillas, mates. Whether they're ready or not, they want to go. Here we have it. Full reset. Back into Skyline we go. Our second reset of the game, actually, or second crash of the game. Unfortunately, these things happen. It's someone's PC. It's an individual. We can probably blame them if we find out who it is. This is something that we can actually find out, John.
Would you rather live on Raid on Skyline or like hang out on 6-star?
No. I'd much rather live on Skyline.
What about 6-star?
No, 6-star. There's nowhere to sleep in 6-star. There are no bedrooms.
It's a hotel.
Hey, Scrap's watching.
You don't have to be on top. You
Go
can go
Scrap.
down one floor.
Right. I think I'd rather live on Skyline. Raid is the weirdest place to live. Like the bed, it's so weird. Whereas Skyline, at least, you know, it's quite nice. Nice place for skies. Are we just gonna? We are. Oh, okay. Is this gonna be a good P1 for Gorillas, mate? Shoes in the other foot.
No, because kid's about to die.
We're just waiting for Shotzi to jump. Yeah, there it is. I was about to say, eventually Kisman's gonna die off the hill. Shotzi right now, just a nuisance. Just a nuisance. 3-0 start after that. His kills and his POV is simply different.
Look at Bushi. On time.
His little slow start this map round. Kenny Red. watching for the hop up there. Nope, no one's going down those. The top side need to
He
worry
got-
about
he
this.
got spawns for this if he
Looking
holds.
Very much forward to. If you remember Gorillas, mate, yeah, Kids finds another on the back line.
They got spawns for this.
The scrap's going to go their way. Oh, no, it's not. Linz is there. P2 at the ready. Optic trying to fight back for control.
And Kismet really just makes the perfect play. He
That's
sets up
4
his entire
dead.
team and they get all the kills, and that is a 4-man wipe in the feed on a P2.
Oh, there's
And
Pizza.
effectively a tied-up game.
Reset
We'll see
these.
how much time Gorillas May can get in this moment, but Kismet just put them in prime
I'm
position.
glad
Nice,
my
man.
picks
Hold
need to
it
go
on.
through.
Gorillas, mate. P2 was good before the reset. Now it's looking even better. Optic.
But Optic need to win the search. And that's probably
It's
gonna
going to
happen.
be a sweet. Yeah, it's looking nice. Skies, you take care of Shotzi as well. Pinch is there. Too many things to worry about alone. That's the break.
Yeah, you
They
were
got
in
both.
prime
Okay.
position, and that lasted for 20 whole seconds, and Optic effectively break on their first push. So no issues there. 20 seconds left on the hill, and it is looking like it might just be.
Oh, thank you,
Mixie.
Linz.
Linz with a freebie. Him and Kismet popping up in the feed. You got Hook in the back line, and Linz shows off the moves, abandons the time to chase the kills, and that is just more white time on the hill. It looks like Kenny is going to be able to secure, except Linz off spawn hunts him down. So, yeah, this is looking like a true Skyline at its finest form.
Here we go, yeah. Who got the instant reach?
Kismet with 2.
With him.
Kids with 3.
Kismet, 3 in the kitchen.
Holy fuck, kids.
Cooking up a storm. Holding on the point.
Give him the quad feed, or Shotzi doesn't want to challenge. He
Linz.
wants to get caught by Priest.
Linz is cooking right now. He has 9.
5 or 6 kills in a row for the Gorillas mate squad. 1 spawn out as well, but they turn
Yo,
for it.
Linz is flying.
Gameplay. Now you know the pressure's coming through mid. It's coming through grass. Shotzi's gonna fall. Kismet on
Kismet
top
gets
of
1.
Everything. It's only Linz that can take him down.
Massively attacking around here.
Oh my god.
Whoa, they are still on the back foot. Gorillas, mate, with all the pressure in the world, confidence flowing.
Is this reset keys?
And a big lead
Oh my god.
starting to develop in our first set.
Ant got behind.
I mean, they do all that.
They're not
work
gonna
to
get there
sort of
though.
flip the spawns there on point, then Shotzi gets behind you, and now it's Kenny's turn, and Kenny is 3 and 10. He's the one trying to make the impact on the back line. Priesta maybe thinking about a Hellstorm, but there's the impact for the spawns, but traded.
I'm having Priesta get on time. Priesta needs to get on time. Priesta needs to get on time. Oh my fucking god.
Priesta, he keeps his spree going. That's an 8 now. Whether or not it means anything in terms of actual streaks, we'll find out. But who?
Oh my god. Priesta's on 9.
Priesta's
Priesta's on 10.
Wow, what a kill on Adachi.
Yeah,
Oh, he died.
Right now are
I think he
just
got one
getting
though.
Slaughtered. Both of them double negative at the moment. Hook not too far behind.
No
This is
saw
bad.
optic. It's 100
Whatever
pointed.
was going on before the reset, I mean, they figured out that problem. Everybody for Gorillas made thriving thus far, and most stabilization we have seen on this map. Easy trades coming in, or maybe not. Shotzi he's built different, but will it be enough?
We'll find out. No Hellstorm for Priesta. It's about the score, folks. Even with a 10 spree, that's not enough points to get it. Crazy stuff.
That's crazy.
Priesta does take the top of Dashi's head clean off his.
He needed to get on time right there. He was probably a couple hundred off.
Absolutely.
He gets on time, he probably got
Let's
it.
work out a Hook across catwalk, straight into the fight. Now into the P2 spawns as well.
Oh, that player's already gone. Yeah, Hook just soaring past. He's so tough to keep track of, and finally he's dealt with. But in the meantime, Dashi just king of
Oh, he
the
saw him. He
hill
didn't
for
see
the
him.
moment, and more SMG players that Skies is trying to track. An absolute nightmare, and Shotzi there to drop.
Yo,
it.
We'll find out how hard it is to track these players here on Skyline.
Guys, it's piecing.
I'm laying all in.
Priesta's killing it.
One's in kitchen, Dashi, spawn killers.
They're gonna hit me.
Yo, kitchen and gym, they're not playing for you. They're just
One,
they're
that's
holding the
one.
whole
Alright, you want me to
time.
repush him?
He's holding the right. Yeah. Kyler, we gets one. And one
That's
Jim,
one.
Jim,
That's
Did he see him? He saw Hook.
Jim time ago, he went in new.
Jimmy Cat.
Nice.
What's up, Jim? Jim.
And one is new somewhere. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was kitchen. Brandon's right somewhere, okay? You go your look. I'm gonna repitch Cat, okay? Hold. They're gonna shift.
Hey, kids.
He's on zip.
Low square. Heavy back. Low square. One shot. Low square. He went to back steps.
I have your help.
Back steps on me. Back steps on me, guys.
Come on, Skies. Don't die here.
Watch my back steps. Here, guys.
I have your stuff. Back left, Dashi. There's 2 back left. I got one more.
Nice shit. I'm in the back. I'm still back. I'm collapsing from Cat. You got all. Yo, back. One more.
That's 4 dead.
Do we have kids?
Pick up kids. Pick up kids and pit. You're good.
Oh my god, Linz.
Nice. Top left. We have left. Top left. I'm staying alive. I'm playing copy on the camp. I really love. Got me. I'm near K. I need to get. It's okay. Oh, P1. I can't push up. Tree, weak. Back door.
Oh my God, Priester.
Back door. Piano. I'm getting new. Push cat.
Priester needs to play time. He needs a kill streak. Every time you watch Priester, he has a kill streak. Or he's close to getting one. Priester's on roll 7. Priester's fine. It's not gonna be 100 pointed. It's close. No, that's 4 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead.
There be P1. P1 nice.
That was a lovely listening, man. Great comms, fantastic work, and a lot.
This guy's a French phenom. Okay, dude.
I'm going with that one, kids.
You don't see Hydra going 17-20.
Especially so as soon as they got that clean 4 down, Lynn just gets in prime.
Oh, and they have spawned.
They're able to handle the map, and they have just taken full control. So you get a lead advantage on Skyline. You can just play it in a slightly different way in LAG. I mean, again, absolutely having a fantastic time. 60-point gap. Got mostly the right side spawns of the Dust guys. A lot of pressure on him. All of his team is going to fall and spawn out, and he gets done
and they
with
got
as well.
okay.
So a moment for Optic to breathe. They get control of the time, and they can start to flow just a little bit. A lot of kills going their way.
Watch Kismet, though. He's making the backline a lot more dangerous, and he's got damage to the player in the middle as well. So Kenny, head on a swivel. Where's Kiz? There's Kiz. There's a nade as well for your troubles. Optic now being pushed on the inside of the hard point. It's a 4-man hit on the backline, but it's Shotzi. Shotzi on the flank! Can't get them all. He gets a pair, though. And now over to Dashy. Keep the kills going. Optic in control.
Dash with 3. 5.
Might be the best iron in the game, and what a
no, that's scrap.
Okay. Get these kills, and you can see he's reading the spawns on the minimap as well. But Kismet, well, he had a jackal, so he ends up shutting down that spree. But that was a 60-point lead, and LAG had those spawns for this time, and Optic come out on top. But obviously, they only chopped 30 seconds off of the deficit. Still got a long way to go, but now it's Dashy in his home, king of the hill in P1, but just gets caught. LAG super quick to get him off the time.
Yeah, Kenny's frying. No more though. Out of that life, Kismet.
Kenny can still 4 dead.
That is unbelievable work. Right back into the hard point. Instant break from Gorillas, mate. They are playing hot right now.
Yeah, they've just had more of these like clean 4 down moments, and you get a clean 4 down.
Is this reset keys?
Stuff like this, but you imagine you take that kind of route, it's going to be a guarantee to get him off the time. What happens outside of the chaos when everything develops?
Lynch needs to start doing something.
Left side spawn to get the time. Watch over Shotzi, trying to protect him from Kismet, but the Bulldog always there, leaving his mark, and Priesta doesn't quite block those spawns. Optic will have him for P2.
Kismet.
Who says it? Shotzi says
Kismet.
Both die. What are we watching? This is insanity.
Shocky went well with her.
All Optic Texas. Massive counter-attack opportunity here for the break for Gorillas. Trying to get spawns. Trying to get towards New. Hook, once again, if he sees a top rope, you know he's gonna send it. He wants to jump. Just do it, Kyler. Fly, my boy, fly. Find them kills. Break through the front side, though, is Gorillas, mate, and they are in once again.
That might be the break that calls game as well. Shotzi through the front door, though, able to get the 2-piece, but what's going to happen after all these trades?
Skies and Kismet showing off why they're the best players on the team. Lynn got shit.
Yeah, heads up, reads the corner. He has been feasting this map.
Yeah, 30+ kills there for Skies, for Spree as well. Eyes towards the new hard point. It is about to open for business now as Optic Texas. You are in trouble, friends. This is going to be a game
got 30.
We go for it.
330 bombs?
Hold on. Final 10 seconds.
Lynch?
New hard point will be ready to rock and roll.
Skies?
Back to the kitchen where Lins and Skies are finding kills all over the place.
And look, I mean, right side spawns.
They need that trophy down.
Only 22 seconds that they're going to need. Very likely they win this game here. They had the setup as well. Kismet, though, the first one to fall, so it will be a bit mixy.
Yep, mixes on. Single break from Optic to stay alive here. Priest the last man up, but they're lining up and the damage is already dealt. Priest can find another kill. Kismet, the other dog in the team, finds his. Waiting for the perfect moment to find it. front side safe. Another one in the hill. Kismet still flowing. 33 kills for him as well. And the hard point might as well be over.
Oh my god.
Kenny,
Oh my god, Kismet. He called game. He called game.
To a game 5.
He called game.
That is a
He's like, it's my game.
Skyline as well. And honestly,
All right, that's good for my
he was
pick.
able to
W
just
pick.
chill and do
W
his
pick.
thing. He went maybe neg 10 in that one, but
Where's Octane? I need Octane.
Goes plus 10. Optic, a rarity for them to get outslayed that hard.
Oh, he's not
but
live. Wait, he
Skyline,
is live.
well, it'll deliver that type of thriving
I
from
found
time
this
to
site called
time.
Bach.
We have not seen a single reverse sweep so
Reset
far this
keys,
year.
dude.
We've seen a couple 2-0 comebacks that have forced the game 5. No one has been able to complete it. Gorillas, mate, knocking on the door.
We're close. Another opportunity to do it.
I'm down to call reset.
Optic nearly ended this series in control. Gorillas may have stayed alive, and now, wow, look at the KDs.
Dude, Kismet and Skies.
Like that's it, back in the action.
And Priesta.
Right? Top kills in the lobby, him and Skies right there, but 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
My
in the
friend's
hills.
screen, I'm gonna do
Main
24 and
Slayer,
35 by the
main
way. So you know.
objective guy. That's the Kismet.
My friend's screen, I'm gonna go 24 35. Mine will go 35 and 8.
Priesta as well at 34 and 22.
16 assists as well.
So get the fuck out of here, Lynn.
Man, he was just like, I'm gonna play my game. I'm gonna get the comms out. I'm gonna do what I need to do. But the rest of the team were absolutely cooking. Massive win there. Game 5 now. Protocol S&D for the last map of our series. For possibly the first reverse sweep of the year, and for the Gorilla mates, the first win. They need a dub. An Optic, they do not want to be the team to give it to them. This is going to be a battle chance. No one wants to lose this.
It's going to be a huge one to get as well if they can pull it off. And Protocol S&D is going to be a very spicy map as well, because sort of has a very unique style, especially with the way that A-bomb side plays. It's going to be a fun watch.
Be a fun watch. We're going to get that watch started after this quick break, folks. Don't go too far. The festivities continue here in the CDL. The Gorillas, mate, taking on Optic Texas. A Game 5 showdown when we come back.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
I have one. Right
The
there.
Esports World Cup is an official partner of the Call of Duty League.
My left trigger broke. Within a month. Okay, like a few months ago. A year. Why do you do the 4 worst teams? I think you need to go back to Twitch. The Christmas. We need Call of Duty TV. Oh, that's on. Bang. By the way, chat, this mod, my second monitor, so. It's not good, graphics wise. Let's see if I can change it. Sharpness. Picture.
Well, folks, here we go. Game 5. We're going to protocol. And yeah, if you didn't notice there, folks, there was a very festive rendition of Skr as well. Yeah, we're absolutely loving our time here at the CDL. And we've got ourselves a great matchup. Game 5's on its way. But this is the Gorillas' road to the major. As you can see right now, 2-2 against Optic. Last time they went to a Game 5, they got smoked by Minnesota Rocker way back on December 6th. Feels like a lifetime ago. And after that, it's been nothing but L's. Can they find a dub? Optic, what a team to do it against. You caught them in a slightly weakened state. This is the chance to get it going. And then the rest of the run towards the major chance, not an easy thing either. Cloud9, Ultra, and Falcons. We'll see how those matches play out in January. But until then, Game 5.
It's definitely a situation where, like, you know, everybody making a tier list, it's just
only
pure like conjecture and guesswork at this point. Like, we don't know how the dust is going to settle. Even picking bans week 1 get a little bit weird, but someone that has leveled up from week 1 to week 2, Priesta has been shooting. Kismet seems to be in his finest form, and LAG maybe still have a few hiccups on like your vault, like hard point here and there, but ultimately they have been hyper competitive against Optic. They were hyper competitive against LA Thieves as well, and obviously some demons on Skyline. So that's not where we're going to finish things. We're going to finish things on a Protocol S&D, and again, a map that is very dynamic in search and destroy. A few different options you can play with, a lot of bangouts on the A site, but a little bit of love towards B as well, and you're playing 2 very different styles of Call of Duty depending on your approach.
Yeah, Protocol, this is going to be, I mean, again, just accumulation of data, folks. We're just trying to learn how these maps really play out and who's the best on them. Both of our bomb sites on this map, very, very different, wildly different. I'm glad you brought up the styles, Chance, because 2 teams with, you know, strong pedigree when it comes to search and destroy. 2 teams who are not, you know, shy of taking risks and making bold plays.
Let's see what Boosie can do
in this lobby. Except for Lynn.
You got a first Game 5 though.
This could be the year.
It certainly has a solid team around them. Going to be a lot of fun to watch Gorillas mate over the course of this year, and a lot of fun sort of rivalry matchups they have as well. And of course, Optic, a fun dynamic they have with this brand new team. Again, Hug and Shotzi, they won a world championship together. Those guys will set pace like no one else in the league. But pace is one thing, but a Game 5 icing up for the clutch is very different. See who's going to be on the hit list for this one. Cross those
games down 60K.
One more map to decide it all. Sweet, sweet CDL points. And a little bit of improvement.
There you go.
Standings when it comes to major time. Of course, the minor when we return from our Christmas break. But until then, it's off to Protocol, and it's down into the
Kismet
depths with a nade. But Kismet always make that nade a martyrdom. Who managed to dodge it? Now right back to the fight.
Oh, Dashy, wow. Having a battle in SMG down low is not fun for an AR player, but Dashy might be the finest pistol player in the league. Evens up the odds.
No, Scrap's pretty good.
Hook is by himself down low, so not confident I'm going for the plant just yet.
Oh, please, Hook, give me the plant.
That, I mean, you can't read this.
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny apparently can.
Kenny might have to read it, but he's just got to gun you. Because they're managing to find a lot of
got
damage
the
on
plant.
Kenny with the bomb
Who got
down
the
as
plant?
well.
I need that.
2v2. Hook and Dashy. They're in the exact spots
And
they want to be.
Shotzi being the planter sucks because he's not on my fantasy teams.
And there's no pressure there. And yeah,
I want my teams that got Hook and he's planting, and he's not planting. He's going rogue. He's killing me.
Big damage from Hook. Massive advantage. Should be the round. And it is. Optic Texas. Clean.
I'm fine with Optic winning. I just need a 3-2. I got it.
Well. I mean, again, I was looking at it on the minimap. Dashy having to fight Linz inside that building is not a fun situation, but his pistol absolutely delivers, and then him and Hook clutch up. I mean, Dashy just working by himself, gets a kill, working with Kenny to lock things down towards the middle of the map, and then, of course, works with Hook down low. So, an ever-present force, an S&D demon in his own right. We saw his stats earlier. I mean, they are as good as you could possibly want them to be.
Round 2. Here we go.
I like that wall
Pistol shenanigans. Yeah, there's a lot of spots we're seeing exposing slowly but surely all the wall bangable positions here in Black Ops 6. Nowhere is safe. Whoa! Potential there from Shotzzy. Okie dokie. I don't think he got any damage in, but he got called out for sure.
Oh my god.
There's Kismet now crawling his way towards the
I don't think they know what Kismet is.
Hands of Priester.
This might be free pit for kids.
It's just such a panicky moment as well. Yeah, Priest is up top with
He's dead.
Yeah, mini maps on this one will bait you. There's one trade rolling through.
Never mind.
There's a player out of helicopter. Like, Skies is in an absolute prime situation. Kenny makes a fantastic read to pick up one. But the problem right now is Skies is by helicopter and Priest just doesn't have the bomb near him. And these are tough situations to try to pick up kills. Priest is trying to wait for Skies to get active on the flank, but I think the positioning right now for the Optic players, yeah, just 2 on point. Who catches out a P-Dog, and you don't have time to check all these corners. Phenomenal work there from Optic Texas on the reposition. He just maybe sort of
Optic have played bums, and the first time they played a good team, they
Kenny really the guy making the big plays
almost go
in
over
this
swept.
round.
Potentially.
Just high IQ.
Cloud9's good, but they were playing on bad ping, so they got slammed.
When it's going to be
So I don't even count that as a match. I count that as like a warm
Hard enough
up.
to say, let alone execute in game.
Because ping is everything in this
Looking
game.
for some kind of bounce back here.
Like if someone has 40 and someone has 20, there's a
unable
big
to
difference. Especially for being
Tremendous amount of
professional.
success in the first 2 rounds. Round 3, will this be the case?
Kenny shouldn't go.
Go on defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start going for that wall bang as well. Priest is the one doing it from down low helicopter. Kismet doesn't rip anybody this
And
time.
Kismet
Instead, he
falls
gets ripped
apart.
himself, an awkward stack low spiral. And that is a free and easy first blood from Optic. And they're just
Oh my
pushing
God.
him. Break down that tower. Priesta
Who's
left it
playing-
on 1 versus 3.
There ain't no way. That is a tough one. They line up that close. Priest
gonna be a
deadly
6-0.
before he even hit the floor. Me too, guys. Me too. I don't know. That was a fantastic round from Optic Texas. It's 3 straight.
Yeah, I don't know what left Skies confused at that moment, but that's a fun player came there in that moment. But Kenny there for the final kill. All his boys there for the nice first bloods. And again, Kismet, I mean, pulling out the aims down low, try to lock down that line of sight. But he's been traded 1 for 1 in those situations. Back and forth battle so far on Protocol. No, it's not. It's 3-0 Optic. Dude, I could have sworn LG won round one. My bad.
No. It can still be a little bit back and forth, but man, they're winning these rounds. And here we go. Trophy. Doesn't stop these bullets. We didn't see the trophy get thrown, but we did. I'd get rid of that trophy, man. Just shoot it. Just get rid of it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Shotzzy.
This is for the round. This is it.
God, he's...
Then they didn't
God.
spot him.
Yeah. Don't shoot him. Okay, fine. He's got eyes on at least one. He didn't see the other guys go by, so this is, again, Shotzzy flank. Somewhat, not ruined, but it's not going to be nearly as effective as it could have been. And Kismet now is making them pay. We double back over towards A. Here comes Shotzzy once again. The world tour is over. That bomb's getting planted.
Hey, but it's Boosie, dude.
Don't hate it.
No.
Wow. Kismet. Another great round.
Yeah, I mean, you're happy to have the Jackal in those moments for Kismet. I think if he has an AR in those hands, Dashy might just be able to win that 50-50 and things get a little uncomfortable, but I think it was just a situation where Kismet not only gets the first
I
pick when
drink
they go
that
to
bottle of
3
water, I'll
and
take a
4 when
piss
Shotzzy's
again.
behind him, and then Hook just tries to make an ISO play.
But I don't wanna
Doesn't
miss
have the
this.
help of any of his teammates to look over.
Because the way this is
Ends up just
going, I'm going to
getting
miss
caught.
2 rounds.
So a scattered mini map there from Optic, and maybe now a back and forth game. I'm paying attention. I swear.
It's possible. 3-1 though. In this game 5, Priestley yet to get on the board. He's been fantastic. In the series so far, the Protocol is a different beast. It's a big map. Alongside Red Card, one of the larger ones we have here. In the
That was
CDL, and
that
Lens
he
is
just
trying to
blacked
make it
out.
feel very
He blacked
small.
out. I was like, I'm going.
In and
He's trying
out.
to make- yeah, Kenny's trying to make the play on the map, by the way. He's trying to take positioning, but Lens is there to make the plays as well. Dashy ends up just getting baited. And Kenny could make this a 2v2 depending on the
and
timing, and that is just... You play with the door.
How
end
push
up
a
on the
teleport?
floor.
Watch out for your fingers.
There you go, LAG's making a comeback.
Gorillas mates. Now they're starting to find some form. A little bit of miscommunication and awkward step there from Hook and Dashy down low by elevators, and Dashy ends up giving his life for the cause, but sadly, a lost cause in that round.
Well,
Look at
you're
this
also
guy.
seeing the impact, by the way. The wall bangs through those double doors off the rip that Priest has been doing every time. We saw it from like Shotzi's sort of perspective. He gets reduced to like half HP. You can't really
Look at the
drop down
bulldog. I want to be the bulldog, bro.
If you're already half HP, you're taking another 10 damage when you fall
Oh,
down.
and Hook is actually having a pretty good game.
Little
I'm fine with that.
idea
Thank you.
Quite literally does change the dynamic of this A site. I like to see the adaptation. Pros pretend they can't do it. That's why they get rid of snipers, but they can evolve.
They can. They can
That's a
learn.
plan B.
They can evolve. But goddamn, would snipers be nice on this map? Kenny, will you get towards that bomb? No need. Shotzi on the hops. Big damage. Priest should be able to cover here. Maybe not, actually. Wait a minute. Shotzi sends it. He sends it. There's another player on the stairs. Stays alive.
Shotzi is blacking out. Shotzi is blacking out.
Teammates know nothing. 3 straight rounds. Gorillas.
Back to back to back, and that is just a lightning pace being played at the B site. And again, it is a map with a few different styles. LAG playing with different ideas, and I mean, just too quick with it. Lynn's there in perfect position for the final kill, but that is just an overwhelming offensive strat executed to perfection.
Shotzi blacked out.
Forced to respond.
Starting a bit dicey. I mean, everything you've tried has been cut down. Kismet's having to have a whale of a time running around finding kills, and we're going to send it through mid-map, potentially. Watch out for windows. That's right, Big Bruce.
It is Dashy.
Causing problems.
That's a wild man chow coming in from Lynn's, but easy pickups for the first blood, but Kenny just gets traded. He gets absolutely caught. Kismet finds the space on the map, and you can see Optic, they just do not know what they want to do. It seems their primary strat is to go down the elevator shaft, and just that wall bang has been picking them apart. Dashy, though,
They just need Boosie. They need Dashy to fucking fire here.
Dashy's got a sweet spot to work with here. Kismet in the middle of the map. Sky's at range. Oh, you wanted that fight.
There's Hook.
Luckily, though, Hook does win his one. So now
2v1.
Skies, you know exactly where he is. Get that bomb towards A ASAP. Will Skies be able to get there in time? Try to contest. The answer is yes. The contest is on. The guns are at the ready. And Bruce is there for it. Easy round. Nice clutch out the boys.
Yeah, that was the exact same setup that Hook and Dashy had as in round number 1 as well. Hook going for the bomb plan. Dashy watches the elevator shaft from that little pocket corner, and he's there to watch the cross. So that's something they've clearly talked about. Again, Optic, I think we're more so going the map expecting to have more sort of free A hits and pressure and ready for the post plants. Gorillas, though, are just making him work for it. But back to the round advantage in LAG. I mean, if I'm
not gonna watch the rest of the games. I'm gonna and see my first game chat.
Have thrown a ton of different looks at you, and now they're going for the standard. Lynn's on the outskirts on the map. Everybody else down low.
Down low, about to pop. It's like we said. This map has got a lot of style choices. 2 teams willing to make it work. Oh, I love this out of Kiz.
Oh, no one knows who a kid is.
This is it. We do have a lot of intel now.
Oh.
Sends it.
Oh.
What a win on the Dashy. That is so tough. And he can't get away with his life. But now.
Oh, wait.
Huge advantage seems to evaporate. It's a 2v1 all down to Hook.
He gave Hook an opportunity. He has an aims, though. It's tough to get these down low.
I get the kill on the Princess so fast. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he got it.
Oh!
Hook the nuke. He got me 8.
First on the Priester was something, and Lynn's destroyed, and I'd be smiling too. What a round from Hook. Match point.
Such a confident head nod too. He just goes, "Yeah, that's what I thought."
I had Optic winning.
For that trade. Easy read
So
for the nuke.
I'm fine with a 3-2, and LAG is going into the month off 0-4. That's not good. They gotta make a change. I think they gotta drop Priester.
Does the exact same. That is wonderful work out of those 2 players for Optic.
The only thing about dropping Priester is I think he's been.
I'm just gonna gun you.
They're just going straight for kills. They don't give a fuck.
Opening salvo of fire is significant. Hook at 50% of the hit points, and now Shotzi looking to make something happen over the top. Can he get big door? Or is he gonna do what Kiz did in the previous round? Either way, Optic playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of wind in these
There we go.
cells.
Who got
We
bomb?
got the bomb as well, which is nice, but now you're going to have to root out all these players on LAG, and even with the fall damage, he wins the first gunfight.
Big gunfight win. Eyes on 2 more players as well, so lots of info pass. This is where Kenny's going to try to step up. Damage dealt again. Trying to stay alive. The rest of Optic now moving over towards B. That's the plan.
And Kenny was the front man in, and now he's the guy worried about the pinch. Drops down just to help, just in case. This is a very tight setup for this 3-man hold.
I don't like that positioning from
as well.
Hook.
Hook lands it. RCXD.
Hook
Another
got
from
too low.
Hook.
Hook.
He has slayed his way through this, but it is not over yet. It's now down to the ARs. It's Priester to stay alive, or it's Dashy for the map. He can hold this, but Big Bruce, the greatest irons in the league, strike down the Gorillas.
We're gonna watch the interview and then I'm gonna end stream.
No reverse sweep today.
That is an
My pick
unreal protocol. I think LAG showing off a new strat or two that teams are absolutely going to be stealing. But at the end of the day, you got to win your main advantages. And that 2v4 that Kenny and Hook were effectively able to pull off, absolutely wild stuff. And that's the type of thing that calls game. Kenny over there, again, just the one taking space. The reads he has on Lins going up the wire, knows when to get active, knows when to pick up the flanks. And then, however, he was able to slam those 2 players down low, just setting up Hook for the kill. 3 bomb plants, a first blood, and 10 kills to his name. That is Hook in his finest form.
Finest form. I mean, the 2v1 clutch was something absolutely magical stuff out of him there. You really do think you've got the advantage, Gorillas mates, but Hook nails it. That is that, folks. Game 5 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Optic, another win for them, and the Gorillas mates sadly still remain winless here in the opening 2 weeks of the Black Ops 6 season. Tough looks for them. We'll see if they can't bounce back after the break, but until then, it's back to the desk.
Thank you, Miles and Chance, and thank you, LAG, for a little extra time here. We had a best of 5 go the distance after a 2-0 start. Optic slowed down or LAG heated up? What did you see in the middle of this series?
I felt like LAG heated up, and I think maybe it caught Optic Texas off guard for a second here, but this game 5 was kind of just a rough watch. Optic Texas take that early lead. LAG are playing really, really slow, not really challenging anything, allowing Optic Texas a lot of space on the map and allowing them to get a lot of those early first bloods. And then LAG's all right, let's change the game plan. It starts working. Kids gets a big 2, but then just to get
Who's the interview?
the 1v2
Who?
to then go down 2 rounds. It's just a lot of unfortunate situations of LAG beating themselves in this game 5.
Yeah, I mean, I thought LAG, once again, like just like the Thief series, they look great throughout this one, and they feel like they're going to come back. It was 3-0, they come back to
Dude,
3-3.
LAG look good. LAG look good. I think they're dropping Priester. I think they have to drop Priester. He is not in the slaying
Like so
department.
many times we see Omni movement, you can just jiggle peek back and forth. Priester just overchows, and it's such a shame because he was on fire on the map right before this, like lighting it up, turning the series around for them. Just makes a grave mistake that Optic run away with. And
Kismet
in the
had
final round,
10, dude.
see Optic get over towards B. Once you get bombed
Priester
down,
just
if
should
you
not
have
count
Dashy
that.
inside this helicopter, he can clutch a 1v2, 1v3 from there, Chris. Nothing much you can do.
Yeah.
Dashy gets the final kill. Hook with a great game 5 after a slow start to this series. And on the other side for Minnesota,
Lins is pissed.
Bulldog did as much as he could.
Yeah, he did.
He was getting the early frags, he was getting the
He's from
entry, he
Minnesota,
brings the
though.
team back. They fall apart in the searches. No longer can they separate the way they were today. Dashy, with a record, earns our Scuff Play of the game. Let's take a look at this thing. The damage dealer.
This has to be map 1, right?
Yeah, map
Well
1. That was
deserved, Bruce.
crazy.
What was the final total production?
Yeah, like
45 and 30 or something?
He was 38 and 28 last I saw. He had like 2 minutes in the hill. He was doing everything, finding every kill on the back, up close and personal. He saw his teammate Hook having a struggle game, and this is why Dashy's so good. Like, yeah, he can soak time and just play the right way, but he can also just gun you and find multi-kills.
Yeah.
And right now, it feels like he might be the best AR in the game. Like the last couple of series, he has been turning up when they've needed him to. Like him and Scrap, 1A, 1B.
Playing as well, his role, I should say, incredibly well. Dashy earns our Scuff Play of the game. I'm told our interview is ready. Can you guys guess who we're going to talk to?
Probably Dashy.
Dashy.
Wrong, it's the Nuke.
Hook.
Back to the
He
show,
called it.
baby. Hook, a slow start today. Were you worried at all with your numbers, or were you just happy to get the wins in game 1 and 2?
No, not at all, because I'm
This
honestly
can.
really confident in myself in this game, and I feel like it took me a while to adjust, but I mean,
That's
yeah,
right there.
was never worried.
Hook, congratulations on the
What
win.
Ant
I
doing?
mean, to turn around from the
What's
beginning
he
of the series
doing?
to clutch it up like that in Game 5 is always a testament to how good of a player
Look
you
at
are.
him just chilling.
This is the last time that we're going to see you until the new year. So I want to ask, what are you going to do for the holidays and during this break?
Stay on the grind, but also just hang out with family. I got family coming, so yeah.
Of course, enjoy.
Hook, I want to ask you, listen, you know, tough start to this series, and going into that search and destroy in map 2 is also tough. But then we get to a game 5, and you elevated to a whole new level. Going down, you pulled the aims out, and you're making some huge plays. Talk to me about Protocol Search and Destroy, why it works so well for you.
I think it's just the reps. I knew going into, I don't know, I thought the whole time we were gonna win, or not win, but like, I knew if we went to a Game 5 search, like, I was gonna be able to, you know, be the big ice for the team.
But what
if
do
I
you
needed
think?
to.
What do you think's changed for you, like playing a little bit of challenges in this game and coming back? Because you just seem so even keeled, even through the rough performances. Like you just bounce back.
I think that's a testimony. I don't know. That could be a testimony to my career, maybe. I've
I'll be live tomorrow, by the way, champ.
You know, lost a lot, won a lot, so yeah. Exactly.
Seen some shit, Ant.
He's got some tenacity. That's all I wanted to hear, brother. I'm seeing it live.
The last two matches I don't really
Seen
care
a
about.
lot of action alongside Hook. Hook, I don't know if you know this, but this was officially your 100th match alongside Shotzzy. Shout out Brian Stats for that one. I gotta ask, did you see yourselves playing Black Ops 6 with Shotzzy again?
No.
No, I said this on Seth's stream. I think going into it, I knew I was gonna be on team, but no idea it was gonna be with him, and on Optic. So, yeah.
Happy to be back?
Yeah, I'm happy as hell. I'm happy as hell, though.
Let's go, Kyler.
That's what we like to hear, man. Great to see the smile and a great performance in that Game 5.
Appreciate it, guys.
That is Kyler, a.k.a. Hook. You can find Hook the Nuke in an
Okay.
Optic jersey the rest of the season.
I'm not in chat. Bye. I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.